Yeah, yeah, this is an interesting live. We actually got the ANZAC whale meeting, which is something we don't normally do, so it's a little after really. This is the ANZAC whalers group, and they don't like people like me in here. I don't know how long I'm going to last, but the fact that I am here is friggin' hilarious. And we've got some music playing at the moment. And there's other things happening that we can't tell you just yet. But let's see what happens, okay? So crazy music playing. But this is basically, if anyone ever wants to know, is boomerang or multi-level marketing is rampant in Australia and New Zealand. And here's proof. So let's get in. Just wait for that to finish. For some reason, I feel like I'm missing something. But we'll get there in a minute. Go with you. Yeah, and Yvonne Henry is here. And Tim. She's all dressed up, ready to go. Fitzgerald had to Arbitrage Trading, despite the first bit. What do I feel like I'm missing? Anyway, we'll have a look. And there she is, bouncing around, gyrating on the chair. I think about 25 people in here. Let's see what happens. See what we learn tonight. Get rid of this. And that's how Aussies do it. The bloody Aussies tormenting everyone with these stupid Ponzi schemes. We'll see what happens. Goodness me, is this what they have? Right, let's go.
Yay! Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Great.
Certainly can.
Oh, my goodness. I feel like I haven't used my voice in about 10 days. Let's see how I go. I have been rather ill, but I'm back, and gosh, it's nice to be here. And I got all dolled up. First time I put makeup on in 10 days, just for the Zoom, just for you guys. How crazy am I? Anyway, great to see you all. Thank you all for being here. How are you, Janet? You still got the cough?
Yeah, still got a little bit of the cough, but I'm nearly there.
Yeah.
Over
That's
in
one of the ringleaders.
Whyalla
heavily
on the
involved in-
Eyre Peninsula in South Australia at the
heavily
moment.
involved in
So I
Hooft-van.
had to remember we're half an hour behind. So yeah, had to get on a bit earlier.
Meant to have made a lot of money with
I have to go to South Australia. I've never been there.
Oh, well, they're always a bit behind over here.
Cheeky thing. And Terry's here. Great to have you, Terry. Thank you.
Hello all.
You look nice and colourful there, Terry. And Elisa's here and lots of people. Brian, great to have you all here. Thank you.
Ponzi Scheme Avenger.
So last night we had a really good meeting with Shavez. He announced that the official date, yay, just in case any of you have not seen that, we're going to play the replay of that meeting.
Oh, great.
There's only about a 15-minute point where Shavez talks. But what I'm going to do is just share my screen again. Now, I'll just share the whole thing. And I'm going to get the new address. Where is it? Oh, hang on. I'll have to just put it in again. So the new Boomerang address is boomerang.dev. Boomerang.dev. Can you guys see this? Yeah. So this is our little koala, and I've got him as my background now. So you click on enter, and then it gives you the countdown. So the countdown at the moment is 1 day, 2 hours, 21 minutes. So that is basically in Melbourne time, 10 p.m. Am I right?
Yeah,
Good.
yeah, that's right. Other people have been throwing other times around, but no, you got it right, Yvonne.
Yeah, Melbourne time's 10 p.m. I thought it was 9 p.m., but then someone said no. In the UK, they're an hour ahead of GMT because I looked at the UK time. So 10 p.m., that's not too bad for us people in Australia. I know the Kiwis have to get up stay up till midnight if they want to start trading tomorrow night. But
Doesn't matter.
doesn't matter, does it, Moira?
No, it's awesome.
Good. So, yeah, no, it's very, very exciting. This is definitely going to happen. This is the official announcement from everybody involved.
And
so,
Rob's just telling me we've
that's really
cracked
good.
the
So you
code
can click
and
on
the
this
percentages
countdown
already.
and you can get all ready, and that's what we need to do, right? We need to get ready. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab the UK Prime. Can you see that? Have I switched to UK Prime now? Yep. All right, good. And I'm going to play this meeting. It's 16 minutes of Chavez talking. So here we go.
Let's start. Okay, I have an amazing update for everyone. Very soon, we are going to release the official circular
Recording in progress
for the URL of Boomerang, and we have done everything. So in a way, we are launched. We are live now, and I'm going to give
In a way.
you guys the URL. So get on the URL, check. There is a timer already on. Once the timer
We've launched,
finishes,
but nothing's happened yet.
we are going to go live.
Love
So no more testing because we tested everything and everything works. We ran like 15 to 16 more transactions right now in real time, and everything works well.
Yeah, they've got
And
86,000
hereby,
people.
on my testimony, we are going live in a couple of hours. So the URL is boomerang.dev. You guys can log in and just look at the DApp while the timer runs. Once the timer finishes, we will go live. So everything works. And there will be an official announcement from Boomerang. And once there is the timer that finishes on the website, the DApp will start working and you guys can start executing your trades. It is the announcement. And also, I want to apologize for the delay that I said last week we will go live, but because of the audit reports that came right on Friday evening, the confirmation. So we sent the changes, the veracities in the code, and we fixed the vulnerabilities of the security, and then we resubmitted. So the auditors, they got back to us on Monday. So from Monday, we started working again on the changes on the LiveNet, and today we are ready to push it live. So right now, we will observe the traffic, everything. You will get to know that DApp will work everywhere in the whole world. And once the timer finishes, you can start your trade. That is the biggest and most important and most awaited announcement that you all wanted to hear. So let me finish with the team more, requirements, the finishings, and you guys can finally start trading on Boomerang. So this is it. I believe. Can anyone share the screen, and any co-hosts? Can you share the screen and show us?
It's friggin' hilarious. I didn't even know how to type in a URL to a web browser. They put it in a search engine
David
instead.
David?
Yes, where's David? And we look at here you are. David?
Okay. David, can you run the app URL boomerang.dev?
Excuse me.
Yes, what is the URL?
Boomerang.dev.
Okay, I will log in.
Good on you. How
Is
are you?
that DEV?
I am
DV, yes.
using a unlisted
Still on the
website,
Polygon
so I don't want
network?
to lose the recording, and
Yes.
I've only got one go at it. So
Cool. Let me
that's why you might not see
go
me.
to the right wallet.
Dragon Slayer.
Let me see.
Type, if you want to type a message, put it in the private chat, and then we
This
can
one.
keep your identity hidden.
And then boomerang.dev, eh?
Yes. Okay, so this is it. David, can you share screen and show us?
Yes. Let me
Oh
go
God,
over
he's
here.
put
I was
Dave on
looking
the
for the
spot
right
now.
link. Let me see. This one? Not app or?
No, not app. Boomerang.dev. Okay, I will. Lucky, can you share your screen? Lucky has it.
Okay.
Is Lucky?
D? What is it? Boomerang dot
DEV.
D?
E as in vector.
Lucky has been testing the UI, so let Lucky share the screen. And
Already?
Lucky, I'm sorry for putting you.
It's not.
Grace, can you make Lucky host?
I am.
Ah,
Thank you.
that's funny. I feel sorry for David.
Hang on, David. Look at Lucky's screen, and you will see.
David's a half-breed. How can they be involved in this industry and they not know how to type in a URL into a window? I mean, really?
Anyway.
Hello. Okay, so let me share. Here we go. Actually, this is the 1 sec.
So,
1 sec, sorry.
no problem.
Right.
It's boomerang.dev. Delta.
Oh,
Echo.
that. Yeah.
Okay,
Now
here we go. And then you click on enter, and then here we are. The countdown.
Okay, so in a day and 17 hours, we will start executing the trades. And I ran a successful trade on this tab, and I got a
So if you're
successful one.
watching this and you are from
And this is how you see a trade successful. Let me share my-
you're the regulators and you're wondering how many Kiwis and Australians are involved, there's a good start of the people that are promoting it and trying to share it to their friends and family. You got Janet Hort at the top, third one in. She's actually been heavily involved in Hyperverse, and she's been stealthy since we've been exposing her.
Okay.
And I can
So,
actually ring her right now.
Please look it
and
type in
she
the
would,
chat the URL so that everyone can
but
see.
we won't do that just
I
yet.
have it.
And
I have it. Like,
okay, so this is how I ran my first
Thank you for the
successful
love
trade
hearts.
on Boomerang.
Who have I got in the chat room? No one can see this at the
And
moment because I've got it in
this is the message that it
unlisted
shows, and then
URL,
you
so it's only my
can view
Avengers
the
who see
transaction.
this broadcast.
So every transaction that we ran during the loaded DApp with minimum viable product, it went successful. And I'm extremely amazed and excited to announce that, yes, we will go live in 1 day and 17 hours. Thank you so much. So I'll, because now once it goes live, we have to start learning how it works.
I
What
didn't
are
know
the
that. Hansel and
timelines?
Gretel were
What are
Australians.
the best methods to run the DApp? When do you find most of the successful trade? What will be the peak time? You know, all these things, all these stats will develop from the market. How much money you can make in a day? You know, some people will come, and then Trashit will come on Sundays. He will be with a new special spreadsheet with the expected profit things. You know, all these things will develop within
G'day,
1
Susie.
week.
Nice
So,
to see you here. Just
thank you so much, everyone.
Of course you're
being,
here.
patient
Do you know
all
what
this
group this
while.
is?
And, we
Brilliant.
have a very, very long way to go. This is just one step ahead from the beginning. The beginning was BTCC, and this is a step ahead from the beginning. So, and also this is not the middle. So I will make sure you all will realize and feel the peak that we are going to
You'll feel
achieve
something.
in this
Feel
bull
the
run.
cold bars of prison if you keep
And
promoting
while
this.
the next bear
rubbish.
market runs, we will also run low-key projects with things that are boring. But yes, this bull run is going to be a peak for every one of us, for every WASP member. I will make sure. So this is one more step towards
Excuse me. Sorry about the
this
cough.
you know,
See if we can get everyone on the screen.
every journey that we are taking
Yeah. Let's
by,
get it all together.
you know, by being a Satoshi. The vision that we started with, you know, putting people together and creating a pool of people where we can do anything with, you know, diverse number of projects with diverse variety of projects. So here is one more, and the next one will come from next week. So stay tuned. Next week onwards, we will undergo and we will take another journey to reach that peak that I'm expecting, that you all are expecting. Thank you so much. Thank you, Grace. Thank you.
Yvonne
Thank you.
Henry, you know,
Thank you so much, Shavez. This
really
is very,
needs to be
very
stopped.
exciting. We get
And
to
I don't
watch
understand
it. I
why
know.
the OTO
We'll
don't
be
go
just
after her
like,
financially.
oh, can you go faster, timer?
How can she just continuously promote multi-level marketing
Is
things
there
in
any way to
Australia and
speed
get
that
away
up?
with it? And where's Carl?
I guess you have to travel in time. So take a flight, come to Australia.
Okay. Okay. I will have to ask that guy Michael.
Of course you are.
Back
Yes,
to
I'll have a
Carl
look.
or
I see what
Jojo.
you're saying, Susie.
Ask them, or Yvonne, ask them to open their doors.
Actually,
and
what I'll
have
do is I'll go back to the names
travel
as well
back
and
in
flick
time.
through them. I've actually grabbed all the names.
That would be
I'm
fantastic.
actually going to tidy them up.
Would you like to take a few questions?
No, let us
No,
go
of course
live,
not.
and then we will, you know, start the extensive training, and we'll take all the questions.
Okay, good. Alrighty. That sounds absolutely perfect. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you for our beautiful demonstrator there. That was really good. Thank you for going ahead and sharing your screen. David, thank you for being on. Shavez, you have delivered. And as we have expected and have been patiently waiting, thank you for your patience and hard work. Okay.
All right. There we go. So that was Shavez announcing it, putting poor old David on the spot.
110 days overdue, just in
Anyway,
case you just tuned
it was
in.
very exciting. And Australia got a mention. So that was nice. I don't know why. It's actually New Zealand the first time, and then it gets to Australia, and then it goes across to the West, and so on and so on. Anyway, so that's very, very good. So the countdown, did you notice Shavez said a couple of hours, but that was like 24 plus 17 hours. What's that? 41 hours. That's his version of a couple of hours. I think we finally understand now. He says a couple of days, and that doesn't mean a couple of days at all. But anyway, we're here. We're going to start tomorrow night. Now, what we need to now start doing, if we're not ready already, is get ready. And I'll just let you know, you can still buy licenses. They're all now, any licenses that you purchase from the end of the pre-sale, which was the 10th of June. So before that, they're 300x.
65% of the money.
After the 10th of June, any licenses you
affiliates
buy
do
from
when they
the
sell
10th
licenses. That's
now
why she's
in the
doing it.
future will be
65% of the money
200x, unless
goes
Shavez
into their
announces
pockets if they sell licenses to
something
these
else
people
later.
in these rooms.
But at the moment, if you buy a license, it will be two times. Okay, you'll have unlimited flash loan trading 2 times the amount of the license. Okay, so you can still buy licenses, and it will take up to 24 hours after MVP launches. So if you buy a license today or tomorrow, then launch tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Melbourne time, which is like 1 p.m. UK time.
Isn't there?
If you
hurry.
You bought a
Fear of
license and
missing
it still
out
hasn't
is
loaded,
what
if
they
it's
try
your
and do
first
every
license,
single time.
then you up to 24 hours after launch, it should be there. Okay, so it's only another day to wait. So that's that. Now, what I wanted to also talk about was where have I written my thing? Oh, here it is. I've got notes on a piece of paper.
Sorry.
Good. So, I'm going to show you guys a spreadsheet.
There
So
we go.
Lloyd made a spreadsheet for us some time ago, and he has upgraded it. And let me see if I can share my screen and grab it. It's quite amazing, actually, what Lloyd has made. It is incredible. So, okay, let me just get rid of that and that. Okay, can you guys see this? Someone?
Yep, we sure can.
Great. All right, good. So this is it's a little bit big, isn't it? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Had that quite a
This,
few
hang
times,
on.
to be honest, but just
Oh, this is the screen.
No.
Okay, so
we were just
what have I
see, was this it?
done?
Okay.
Oh, here it is.
Just trying to be funny.
Move you out of the way. Okay, so this is the instructions. So Lloyd has made a beautiful Boomerang AI trading calculator. It's a spreadsheet, but he's got it beautifully set up with all sorts of colors and all sorts of stuff. Now, the first page is let's go to this page, is the end user license agreement. Okay. Then the next tab is the instructions on how it all works. So it tells you what to do. Double click here. There's all little bits of instruction on what to do. So you can go through this, and it basically explains how to use the spreadsheet, which is just fantastic. He has put so much work into this. There is also a full video instruction. You can click on this video, and it's Lloyd doing a 12-minute video explaining how the calculator works. And then I'll actually go to the calculator and just show some really simple stuff here, okay? So we've got...
Had to be simple for you.
Click here. We're not doing Autobot. How do I change that? Oh, here we go. I wish Lloyd was here. He couldn't be here. Here we go. Good.
Who's Lloyd?
Manual trading. So let's just say we've got a $1,000 license, okay? Now, Shavez has said there are no gas fees. There's going to be no gas fees. So we'll see what happens there. Let's just imagine there's a 1% profit per trade, and the average trade is $1,000. So, and there's the platform fees. They're not 5%. We'll leave it at 5%. So your license value is 1,000. That makes your profit ceiling, how much you can actually make, $2,000. All right. And let's have a look at this. Let's put some numbers in here. Profit per trade, number of trades. Okay. So if the trade is 1%, your profit is, and you trade $1,000, your profit's $10. Okay, so that means you're going to do 200 trades. That might take a little while, but if you increased your average trade value, you can make it. You can change that to 2,000, and then it's 100 trades. Your profit is $20 per trade. Most of you guys have done all this on the beta. It's the same on the beta version. It's the same thing. So let's just keep that at 1,000. Just to try and be conservative. And if you spent, now the average time taken to execute the trade is 1 minute. Let's just say it takes you 1 minute to do a trade, and you spent 4 hours trading. You are going to do, that's a total time of trading 240 minutes. It's going to take you less than a day, less than 4 hours to actually make 2,000 gross profit. Or the net profit, if you take off the cost of the license over here and the cost of the platform fees, you make $900. So you've made $900 in under 4 hours of trading.
Oh my God,
That's
really?
pretty damn good. That's pretty damn good.
Prove it.
There's also other things in here you can have a look at.
Oh my God. How could you make a claim like that?
Yeah, I still got to get my head around it all.
Without
Now
having
here
any
you
proof?
can add your WAS monthly calculation. So if you buy, let's just say you buy let's just say 5 licenses a month. This is that calculation worked out. It was
You
35.
buy 5
wasn't it?
licenses a month.
That's if you do
$325
4
of that
hours of
goes into
trading
her
every
pocket.
day, every
It's the
day.
affiliate marketing.
But let's
pocket.
just say you
It's incredible
buy
that she's
a
actually doing that.
license a week, or nearly one every week, $1,000 one every week, and you set your structure up. You get yourself your kickback as well, and your check match, and you earn all this extra money. You're going to earn in trading $600 per hour average. Monthly,
Really?
that's $12,000. Weekly average $2,800. Now that's gross profit. Net profit,
Oh my
this is in
God,
US
she's
dollars.
the worst of them all.
$270 per hour. Daily average $180. That's if you're working 4 hours a day. Weekly average
Where does she get her
$1,260.
stats from?
Include that in with your WAS rewards. Now you're making per month this much money. That's just if you're only doing this completely on your own. You haven't got a team. Okay, you're just on your own. What's that word? I'm gone blank on that word. You just
Can she just act stupid?
click my fingers. What's the word?
And
Passive.
Passive.
hey,
Thank
so
you.
too.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, you just
Okay,
listen to
I've
the
been sick
bullshit
for too
she's
long.
telling them.
So
It's
yeah,
amazing.
if you want to be completely passive, you can make this sort of money. If you want to put more time into this, you'll make more money. If you do a rebuy every day, because if you're going to get through this every day, let's forget the weekends. So
Listen to this
5 days a
propaganda.
week. Let's just be really conservative, and you're going to trade 3 days a week, 4 hours a day. So there's 4 weeks. So that's 12 rebuys of $1,000. Let's just change it. So that's a month's worth of licenses, 12
Unreal.
of them. Okay, 3 a week. So that's 4 hours trading a day. Now you're making $13,650 net profit per month.
I can't
And you
believe
can
she's actually saying
actually
that.
change that into your own currency. So that is, hang on, I've got to move that over a bit.
And it hasn't even launched yet.
$20,471 in Australian dollars. Now we can change this. I can go to New Zealand dollars. 22,275. I can also change this to pounds. Hang on, British pounds. 10,000 pounds.
I'm
I
ashamed.
can probably change it to euro. He's got everything on here. 12,000 euro
Unreal.
per month. So very, very cool indeed. And there's also something here where you can actually set up different datas and save them and load them and clear them and have different scenarios. So
Rob has. So
this is a really good tool if you want to build a team.
He's going to come in here
show
afterwards.
this to people.
We'll make this
now
unlisted.
that we're starting
You just don't want to be
and we're going to make
here.
money,
But he
this
reckons
is
he's
a
cracked
really
the code.
good tool right
and
here.
he's
This
figured out the
Boomerang
mathematical
Arbitrage Trading
equation straight
Calculator
away.
that we can use to show people, and they might want to then join We Are All Satoshi. And now you've got yourself another downline, and it's going to increase
I told you that
your
they had to launch
rewards in
today.
the WAS back office. Okay, so I'll stop share there. Does anyone have any questions about this? Terry or Elisa or Moira?
I just thought of something on there. From what I've seen, what Shavez said on the new one, we won't really know what our average trade will be because we press a button on the trade and it does everything basically automatically.
Yeah.
So we won't really know. So until we actually start trading, the trading sheet is going to be a little bit good or bad.
Yeah.
So I just feel that it's, this is great. Hopefully this is, like you said, 3 or 4 days a week trading, making
true,
12 grand a month. Happy as Larry. Yeah. So.
Yeah. No, I'm tracking with you. That's a good point. So we will find out tomorrow night how this all pans out, and I'm sure that
how can you make a
Lloyd will
like
then
that?
adjust this boomerang thing. He'll get back into this and fix it all up so that it exactly matches the actual product. So yeah, no, good point there, Terry. All right, cool.
Yvonne,
yeah?
I think it's fabulous what Lloyd's done there, because it demonstrates what it is that's possible to be able to show to new people that you want to put on under you or be interested in it. But it's not only going to be 4 hours a day in the end. After about 3 weeks, we're going to be doing 24 hours a day.
I know, because then there's going to be an
Do
auto
people really
bot,
believe this shit?
and he's also got that in here as well. So there's so much more coming, isn't there?
Yeah. So the other thing is, I was wondering if there was an update from Shavez on the platform fees, but of course Lloyd will change this in a few days' time when he finds out what that is.
Who the hell's Lloyd?
Yes, he will. He will. We'll find out. Janelle, did you want to say something about this?
Yes, I have a question about the trading calculator because I already bought it once for $30. Do I get an upgrade or do I have to buy a new one?
I'm not sure. Unfortunately, Lloyd couldn't be on the call tonight.
Oh my God.
But I'm sure there'll be, you probably
Isn't this
get
trash
an upgrade.
Shit? And that she's,
I think. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, he's added extra functions on this one compared to the one that you've got. The one you've got is very nice and simple and easy as well. So we'll find out. We'll find out. And I'll let Lloyd know that you had that question.
Thank you.
No worries.
oh, they've got a chat room.
Good
Guess who's going to
question. All
destroy
right,
that when I
good.
get a chance?
All right. Well, I'll stop share about that. And I thought I'd show you guys that. Let's get all excited again. We've been excited for like 2 months. It's exhausting.
No, 100 days.
Continually being excited. So, okay. All right. So
And you know, Yvonne, the koala's a bit sleepy, you know. Now, I don't know whether Shavez knows this, but, you know, the koalas are eating our eucalypt leaves and he sleeps most of the day, which, you know, really aligns with the bot. He goes to sleep.
Kangaroo. He should have used the boxing kangaroo. You know, so much more, you know, oomph and intention and everything.
But, you know, I love koalas. They're beautiful animals. They're actually threatened, a lot of them in Australia. Yeah. And I think it's great advertisement to help save the koalas.
Yeah, true. All right, good. So this morning, for anybody that wasn't on the US prime time, I just want to let you know there are so many Zooms and amazing people out there doing great stuff. We've got Sheba Joe, Carl's on there, Crypto Tech, and US prime time is 9 a.m. Melbourne time, which is a really good time, or 11 a.m. in New Zealand. It's a good time to jump on and get started in the day if you're not doing anything else. And on that US prime time this morning, I went into Sheba Joe's breakout room, and he did a big talk on the security of MetaMask, how important it is to have your MetaMask very, very secure. And it was so good. I messaged him and I said, Joe, could you come on our call for us one day? And he goes, yeah, absolutely. I'd love to do that. So he's coming on next Thursday, same time as now, next Thursday. And he's going to do a full explanation of how to be really, really careful and secure in your MetaMask. And the other thing he also talked about was some cold wallets, suggestions of cold wallets. And a cold wallet, for those that don't know, let me see if I can explain this well, it's like a little hard drive, a little bit USB, and you plug it into your computer and you download all your money into it, and you've got it on your person. It's not in your phone, it's not on your computer.
That's going to be the new product.
And that's, as we start making a lot of money with Boomerang, we have to do that sort of thing because we don't want to get hacked.
And we
don't want to make, you know,
and that's going to be very similar to
sometimes just make mistakes
shit,
and let people into their MetaMask account and bang, their money's gone. It's very rare, but it has happened, even in people someone in my team, a couple of people. So we just got to be super, super careful. So I was going to show you one that Sheba Joe showed us, and I thought it was really good. I did a whole lot of research on it today. It's called Tangem, Tangem. So I'm going to share my screen again. I always like sharing screen.
What do we got?
So much better. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. So can you see this Tangem guide? Why Tangem?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, good. So Tangem is a company based in Switzerland, and what they use is it's a card. You get this. You can see the picture of the card. It's a really solid card. It's not a credit card or a pay card or anything, but that's where your money goes into, and you use your phone. You have an app on your phone, and you just move the money into your card by tapping on it, and the funds go into your card.
I've been scrapping everyone's names of all the Zoom meetings lately.
You can watch,
and then I've been putting them
go
into
through this
ChatGPT and ask them to compare notes.
website.
So I can use the usernames next time I go on there.
Here for the guide is guide.
And then I put them in another note, don't I?
TAGEM.com.
Bit of work.
And it explains everything. What are the advantages of it?
I also put them in the description.
They've even got how to add
video.
cryptocurrency. They've got the whole pictures. There's even a video on how to do it. This is a great little, it's a great website with all the tools you need to learn how to safeguard your money. And there's also I had a look at this. Where is it? Reviews, Tangem video reviews. And there's lots of people that do reviews around the world, influencers, and they've got different countries: Brazil, China, Croatia, France, Georgia, Germany, Great Britain. I had a look at this Great Britain one. This is a 12-minute review.
Did you?
And you can watch this,
really?
And it explains everything about the Tangem wallet to you. It's 10, 12 minutes. She's beautiful to understand.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so I'm going to get myself a Tangem wallet. I actually applied for one. It's really easy. It is so easy.
Use my
I'm going to show you that.
Money for it.
You go to tangem.com. Oh, hang on.
Is it another affiliate program that the Russians have started?
Tangem.com.
Look at the links.
I mean, you can do your own research and have a look at the guide first. Here's the wallet. This is what it looks like. It explains it a little bit more.
This is your
Tangem is redefining the wallet experience by delivering
There's
top-level security,
your big-time
simplicity, and accessibility.
Crypto investor.
And so on and so on. Okay, you get an
Peter
app, and you
West-Newman.
get this card, and you
You
tap it.
are a
It's
crypto
amazing.
junkie.
It's fantastic. It takes you 3 minutes to activate it, and you actually get 3 cards or 2 cards. It's up to you. You get backup
Of course, we've got
cards.
Jonas.
So the simplicity of it is.
Okay, Jonas, how you doing, mate?
Way.
Following
There
the
is here, it
this
says get
true that you can make
Tangem. So you
$600
click
in a
on
day?
here,
$900 in a day.
and then it takes you straight to the
Janet,
shop.
she's always
and
sweating like
you
a
can
rapist.
There's actually a promo
Look at her,
code.
man.
Now I
She's just
use
money
this
hungry,
one, but
multi-level
Joe has his own
multi-level
promo
marketing
code,
bottom feeder.
and I'll put it in the chat in a minute. I'll type it in. Where did I write it? Oh God. Anyway, I'll
She's
get
into
that, and I'll
Just
put
got
it in
home
the
from
chat
work,
in a moment.
looking at the
You get
supermarket.
10% off
She's going
the
to get one of these
price.
licenses.
So
and
if you
life's
get
going to
3
change.
cards, instead of it being $69.90 US, it's $62.91. Or you can get 2 cards, and it's 10% off at $49.41.
And if you use my
You can
code,
choose your colours.
I'll put the link in the
You can
description.
buy a couple of sets, and you can pay.
Let's see if she has
you can
put
pay
an
with
affiliate link
crypto
in
as
the
well,
system. See how
which
she's
is
looking
really
after
cool.
her.
And there's a $7.99 shipping fee. Oh, shipping starts in July, it says here. Okay, didn't realize that. All right, so there you go. So that's pretty cool. That is Tangem. So maybe there's a few other people that have already got a cold wallet. Who's got a Nano or a what's the other one?
Mm-hmm.
A Trezor?
Ledger.
Ledger?
I have a Nano.
Okay.
Ledger, yeah.
They're easy to use too, are they, Terry?
Oh,
Yeah, they can be. They can be a bit complicated. I had trouble. I hadn't had it for years, and I hadn't used it for a while, and it was outdated. I had a lot of trouble updating it, but now I update it regularly. So
Oh,
it's easy.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. And
So
what about
they're
yours, Moira? Is yours a good one?
Yeah, good. You can go for 2 sizes with those, and the smaller one is great for just one crypto. For example, Bitcoin, if you want to keep loading it up with Bitcoin. But the larger one, which is, it sounds like it might be the one Terry's got, you can put on there as a cold wallet lots of different cryptos.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is
Perfect.
fantastic.
Ledger X. The Nano X is the bigger one.
That's the one.
Yeah.
So Keith has said, I use Trezor, Ledger has been hacked. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Yvonne.
Oh, really?
Yes, Brian.
Yeah, we've been talking in the other room a bit lately about these. I've got a Ledger Nano, the X Nano, and I'm probably going to throw it in the bin. I'm going for an Alipad. The problem with nanos is they have to be wire connected, right? That one you're talking about sounds like it's a Bluetooth or some sort of wireless connection, which is safer. On this website Techopedia, it says that Alipad would be the better of them all.
AliExpress will have them.
Okay.
ELLI. Where is it? ELLIPAL.
She might not have an affiliate link for that
Okay.
one.
Yeah. It's got Ledger Nano as the second best. Ledger Nano S. But yeah, it's probably a good idea to look around a bit and just see what you're looking for.
Okay.
I know you know Claire and Daryl, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well, they've got an Alipal, and they reckon it's the easiest thing to use, and it just looks like a mobile phone actually. It's got a screen on it. It's got all the operating instructions on the screen, and it connects wirelessly. And they rattled off several sites where the Alipal is highly recommended for cold wallets.
Okay, awesome.
Wow.
Thank you. Well, this is what we all need to
So they got
start
affiliate
doing.
links?
Do your own
Open
research.
link.
I've just put in the chat some of the different
Whoop.
ledgers,
Somebody just
some of the different cold wallets that you can get,
Here she is, there you
and the
go.
addresses that you can
Welcome back.
buy them from. So, have a look yourself, make your own decisions, do your own due diligence on this, and be very comfortable with it. Don't just take my word for it or Brian's or anybody's, but have a look and do your own.
So we've got
do
37
some
people in
research
here.
and
I actually am not
make
going
sure
to
you
post in this
understand
room
how it all
because if I
works and
do,
that
they'll
sort of
know
thing.
I might be able to get in
So,
next time.
Yeah.
There is still the old paper wallet. That's what I used first. You actually store on a piece of paper with a code.
Go, Terry.
Oh, okay.
Terry's sure. I've talked to you
It's a bit
before,
hard.
mate.
You have to type the number back in when they go get it off, but I did that originally.
Cool. All right. So I'm going to get Joseph's, hang on, Cheaper Joe's.
Watch this. I'm going to ring up Terry.
Discount code. Oh, here it is here.
Look, Terry.
All right. So, how am I going to do that?
Phone's ringing, mate.
I'll just go into my, hang on.
Get your phone,
Just
Terry.
going to go to my WhatsApp on the computer and
Go get my
copy
phone.
his thing.
Go get your phone, Terry.
You guys can talk amongst yourselves. So we can open up with questions now or anything
stop it
else
now.
anybody wants to bring up.
So he's gone to get his phone because I rang him.
What is it? Does anybody want to ask a question? Right.
Who is speaking?
There's
Anyone
Sheba
hearing?
Joe's. I've just
Who
popped it
was
in the
that speaking?
chat.
Oh, yeah, his name's Terry
Tangent.com
Fitzgerald.
pricing promo
Funny
code.
enough, I've talked to him before.
So if you copy that,
And now
if
he's
you
come back.
decide you want to go with Tangent,
Yeah.
copy this
Ring
and
him
save
again.
it and do some research.
Let's go again.
And
Okay, we'll go
yeah.
mobile.
I'll grab the other address too.
Okay,
Hang
Terry.
on.
Phone's around again, mate.
This address.
Oh, go get it.
Let's go back to the
Oh,
top.
you missed it. You missed it. You took a bit quicker, mate.
1 sec.
Hey? Are you ready? We'll do it again. We'll try it again. Okay, Terry? Here we go. Phone ringing.
So are we all going to be up tomorrow trading?
Missed it again, Terry.
Absolutely.
That's Sara. How are you?
Good, mate. Glad you're feeling better.
Yeah.
Wait, you ready, Terry?
That's right. Getting there.
Do it again. You ready? One.
Okay, good. I'm just
two,
going to
three.
copy this.
It's ringing.
Copy.
Oh, get it. Get it.
Colin Brooks is in the house.
Go,
I'm
Terry.
going to paste this in the chat as well.
Oh, it's ringing, Terry.
Okay, that's the guide. That's the thing that I showed you guys before.
Oh, you missed it
So
again,
save
Jerry.
all those things that are in the chat, put them all in the
What are
note,
you
and
doing?
have a look at them all later in your own time.
I'm ringing them on my private number as well, I think.
Yeah. So tomorrow, once we start trading, we were going to get the leaders and the ranked leaders were going to have some training so that we could show all you guys. But they've just decided, nah, we're just going to go open it to everybody and you're just going to figure it out for yourselves. So for those that have already done beta trading, I think it's going to be pretty similar. I think we'll be all right and it'll be pretty straightforward. But what I'm thinking of doing is so we start at 10 tomorrow night for us Aussies, and maybe we'll try and trade for half an hour or an hour, see how we go, and then we'll do a Zoom. And we can all jump back on a Zoom and go over confusions, wins, excitement, all of that sort of stuff. So
really?
Should I do that? Who'll come? Who would like to come to something like that if I do a Zoom? All right, cool. We'll do a Zoom because it's fun, right? To share it with a few people. I think it'll be fun. Yeah. Awesome. All right, Marie.
Come with a glass of champagne to celebrate.
Yes, bring your champagne and your party.
Champagne.
Exactly.
Sounds great.
Who had their hand up first? Was it Marie or Margaret?
Hey, hang on.
Me.
Okay. Hi, Margaret.
Hi. I'm so excited.
Here we go. Let's ring him again.
Been waiting for months.
Yes, we have.
I'm waiting.
Here we go.
I'm going to do it because I'm going to grandma.
Oh, you gotta be quicker than that, mate.
Oh,
and the blue phone keeps going.
Grandson.
Oh my God, how exciting.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's
You ready,
really
Terry?
cool. Well, this all started in December. It's now June.
Terry.
And I was just saying to my husband, if Chavez had said it's going to take 6 months, we would have all gone, oh, really?
He's got the phone in his pocket.
6 months. But I don't know. Sometimes I sort of go, maybe saying 3 months.
Check it out, man. In the chat room,
keeping us
she's got her affiliate
dangled.
I mean, really?
Time.
Look at this.
I don't know.
Okay.
Marie, how are you, darling?
Your phone's ringing.
I am fine, thank you. I'm glad to see you, and you're looking much better, I'm sure. Yeah, look great.
I can't believe she's got an
briefly,
affiliate link.
I couldn't get into the Zoom for some reason. I had to come in via Google. And
here we go.
At the end, where Chavez was talking, he mentioned Australia, but I missed the previous whatever he said. What's he talking about?
It was just a joke. They were Grace was saying how we want to speed up the clock. Did you see the clock?
No.
There's a countdown clock. All right. So for all the latecomers, let me just share my screen again.
I thought he's coming here.
No, there's a countdown clock. There it is there. So the address, the new address for trading is boomerang.dev. Okay. I'll put that in the chat.
Yes, please.
Copy, Zoom. Hang on.
I can't believe she gave out a wallet address to help people with this.
But here's the countdown clock, okay? The journey begins in 1 day, 1 hour, 37
and then it's not
minutes.
going to be shipped until.
So that is going to be 10 p.m. tomorrow
night.
Okay.
She's just ruthless, this lady.
Okay.
So then Grace was making a joke with Chavez saying, oh, can we speed up the clock? And Chavez said, oh, well, you need to go to Australia for that because they're all
She just started in December and now it's
they're always
June.
the first people to wake up. And then he mentioned
And nothing
Carl
started
and
yet,
Jojo
is it
and
really? It's not open to
Oh,
the
I
public,
see.
of course.
being the Aussie
Friggin'
leaders,
hilarious.
you know. So yeah, so that was cool.
Oh, thank you for that.
So we
Just
got a
ring him
nice
again.
little
I'm enjoying
mention
ringing.
there.
We'll make him drop his beer.
Okay, so hang on, what have I done? There you go. All right, I'm going to go to the chat. I'm going to put that address in the chat.
I'll just put it in there, Yvonne.
Oh, you did. Thanks, Colin. Beautiful. All right. Good to see you, Colin. You've got some of your team here, have you?
Yeah, well, I sent the link out. I've only just joined myself because I was on another call, but I just sent it out last minute, so I'm not sure who they are. It was just somebody who knew somebody in Oz and New Zealand.
I'm pretty sure Currie has actually phoned me in the past telling me he lost a lot of money.
More people on,
And he didn't like Yvonne. And here he is in here again.
down there, so
Yeah. Cool. Good. Well, the more the merrier. Yeah. So are there any other questions from anybody at this point in time, or even maybe requests of the sorts of things that you'd like showing on Zooms coming in the future? That'd be nice to know what you'd like to learn about. I will be doing presentations starting next week, every Monday and Thursday. The first half an hour will be a presentation. Brian's going to help me with presentations and a few other people as well. So
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, we will be going back into presentation mode and then some training afterwards. Okay, good. No more questions, no more requests, comments, anything?
Well, you've just had 2 weeks off and you're sounding like you're puffed out already. What's going on here?
I am. I'm not 100%. I'm about 75, 80. I'll crash.
You're doing well, Yvonne. It's good to see you back on board. Good on you.
Yeah, oh God, you get so bored when you're sick. It's boring. But you can't do much. So what can you do? Elisa.
Yeah, hi Yvonne, hi everyone. I know we've said this so many times, but we're very patient people. We've waited 6 months to get to this. And it's
what have you got to? You haven't even got access to it
teetering
yet.
along, just cruising along. But yeah, it is exciting to come to 10 o'clock tomorrow night. And we have to make sure we're all there to push the button for the first time. And don't forget to record it, your first trade. Because that's so important to share it with other people, because that's what you're going to promote to people. We were there right at the beginning when it happened. Yay.
Yeah, exactly. I know. It's going to be incredible. So we'll do a Zoom. It's going to be fun. So get yourself organised.
Okay, I just sent Terry a text asking him to ask Yvonne if she's heard of the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger.
No gas fees.
No gas fees. How cool is that? So
cool.
So basically, you just need to connect your wallet and be ready to trade. And then I'll send a Zoom link out probably an hour beforehand, and then anyone that wants to jump on a Zoom at 11, we'll just jump on a Zoom for half an hour or something like that. Who knows? Who knows?
Yvonne, can I just answer a question very, very briefly that's in the chat box?
Sure.
Yeah, obviously there's more detail than what I'm going to run past you here, but how do we make the money? It's simply a buying and selling game, right? We're buying a product from one person at a lower price and selling it to someone else at a better price and keeping the profit. And that profit will get put straight into
so I've basically just told him that he's being broadcast.
Set up against
they won't know who it is.
So basically it's just a buying and selling game. As the program gets going and Yvonne starts running her trainings and other people will be doing trainings as well, you'll learn more on the run. But just keep it simple. It's just a buying and selling game. And we're using the DAP that Shavez has put together to help us choose what it is we're going to buy and sell. And it's going to become automatic down the road. It'll be an auto bot, which will do it automatically. But still, all that bot's going to be doing is buying and selling, buying an asset off one person at a lower price and selling it to another person at a higher price, and you keep the profit. And it's as simple as that.
Yeah. And we get the funds from the flash loan, it's called, from a company called Aave.com, AAVE.com, and they lend us the money. But it's all done in the one transaction. So it looks like Woz, who asked the question, perhaps you're pretty new or something, you're quite new at Boomerang and everything, and you haven't seen the presentations that we've all seen sort of over and over. But I'll start doing those next week, and we'll explain more in detail how it all works and where the moolah, the money, comes from. But basically, the simplicity, you just buy a license through the We Are All Satoshi back office, and then that license, you then connect it, you add your MetaMask address when you buy the license, you connect it to the new address that we've got. The new URL is boomerang.dev, DEV, and then it gives you double the amount of the license cost in profit. So you just keep trading until you buy $1,000 license, you keep trading until you make $2,000. And that's the simplicity of it. The flash loan comes from a company called Arve.com, and it's all paid back, all in the same transaction. But we'll see more of it when we actually start trading. We can show you it more broken down. It'll be easy to understand.
Yeah, that's fabulous, Yvonne.
Just a quick note to Woz again. Woz, don't worry about the naysayers. They're always out there. Wait till we get it going, and then you can just show them how the balance in your MetaMask account, it just keeps going up, and they'll start paying attention when you start buying some, when you don't go to Kmart anymore, you go to other clothes stores and start buying some nicer clothes, and you start buying nicer cars, and you start going to restaurants in up the city, not down the city. And especially when you rub it in and invite them along and tell them, don't worry, you'll pay for it. And they will change their mind. So don't worry about them. They're all out there. They're going to stay out there. But people will change when they see that your life is changing. And we don't have to show it off. When we make money, we just spend it a bit differently, and people will notice. And so don't worry about it. They will. Harrods, someone's got Harrods, would be nice. Yeah, we could probably go and do a bit of shopping there on a Saturday afternoon because we're bored and nothing else to do. Sounds like a way to go. Maybe even do it on a Wednesday while everyone else has got a job. I've been told that. I've been told that Harrods is these uptown clothes stores and shopping is really good on a weekday because everybody else is working. So you got the whole shop to yourself. That's the way to go. Best, I reckon. I'm not a fishing person. I don't fish. But I've been told it's better to go fishing on a Wednesday than what it is on a Saturday. It's better to play golf on a Tuesday than what it is on a Sunday. I don't know. But, let your friends...
Yeah, we'll find out, won't we? We will.
We're going to have to. We've got to.
That's exciting. I think Harrods is in the UK, right? It's in England, isn't it, Colin?
It is indeed, yeah. Up in London, West London.
Well, let your friends cop on that one, Was. I'm not too sure where you are, but just tell them I had to catch a plane the other day to go to London to go to Harrods to buy an outfit, and I just got back. I was only gone for 48 hours or 72 hours probably to cover the distance. And, and let them say, and if you don't believe me, that's okay.
That's beautiful, Brian. I love it. That's cool. All right, guys. Elisa, did you have anything more to say? And then we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go to Italy, so that's where I'm going to spend my money. So I'm going to go overseas. I'll send you a note when I'm over there, Yvonne. But,
God, I might be right behind you.
Yeah. Here we come, Colosseum. The question I was wondering, Yvonne, was previous to now, we were mostly using computers to do this. I just wondered if they were saying something about mobile devices with all this, that it's all a green light and everyone can go use their mobile devices now.
Did he mention something about? I don't think he mentioned the mobile, but that'll be coming. Don't worry, it'll be.
I'm
able to do
the
it
hell
on
out
the
of
mobile
Yvonne
as well.
and Terry.
So, I was already doing it on the mobile. It was a bit
Yvonne on the
clunky, but
phone
it
now,
still
see if it
worked.
works.
So I'm hoping that it won't be clunky now and it'll just work.
I'm ringing her on
We'll
WhatsApp.
have to find out. We'll see. We shall see.
Cool.
Not long now. Cool. And Colin, did you have something else?
Yeah, just a quick one. Just to say, first of all, thanks, Yvonne, for doing what you do. Incredible. But yeah, what an amazing match. I think after all, I think most of us on here probably have been in various platforms over the last couple of years, and we've suffered terribly, haven't we? And I think I've been saying to my teams, anyways, 2024 is our year, I believe. So, and I think that with what Shavez has done, and for those who've hung in there and had the patience to hang around, I think it's going to be an incredible year for us all. And that was platform. Did anybody see Travis's training on Sunday? Yeah. If you get a chance, have a look at the recording of that. He posted up there a little taster of things to come. Mime stock, memes, mime coins going on the BTC20 chain. Another trading platform based on Boomerang technology, which is going to be absolutely incredible. A debit card
I know.
where you can spend your BTC.
She just told them that they're going to get $900 a day.
Amazing.
Trade.
Yeah. So and also the power of the affiliate marketing program itself.
Hopefully, Rob's going to come in here in a minute.
On Boomerang, new people now. I'm trying to educate them as to the power of that.
All right, going to make the meeting public now.
It's just incredible. So yes, you're going to make money if you want to standalone with Boomerang, but there was affiliate program. It's incredibly
get kicked out now.
The two, so
absolutely. Yeah. Thank you, Colin. Thank you. That's right. Look, there was, for me and for a lot of you guys that have got teams under you, I actually probably starting next week. I mean, I'll be Boomerang trading. Don't you worry. I've got a lot of.
You're going to eat a lot of.
But I could actually probably.
She's
I'm not trying to brag or anything. I could not trade.
We've already cracked the code
for 2 weeks.
Rob has
and I'll get affiliate marketing
exactly how much
check
money.
match bonuses because all the people under me will be buying licenses, and I'll just get that regular check match bonus. So will Beverley and Moira and or Elisa, all you guys that have got teams under you, Janet, Sara, Terry, and you. That's an extra source of income. This is we're not just making money in Boomerang, we're making money in WAS, and there's so many more things coming. It is super exciting, and I think that's a good spot to end, isn't it?
Yes, thanks, Yvonne.
No worries at all. Thank you, Colin. I love having you here, Colin. It's great. It's great. We're all part of the Commonwealth, right?
Yeah.
So, similar. Awesome, everybody. Thank you all for being here. And
thanks, Yvonne.
No worries. Thanks, Moira. And Moira's got some exciting things coming for us too later. We'll talk about that another day. Moira's doing some behind the scenes stuff. We've got some awesome people in this group, I tell you. Elisa, who's made an ebook, Lloyd, who's made the spreadsheet, and can I say a little hint of it, Moira?
Oh, yes, of course.
She's making a membership website so that all the information is on a website that you have to join and log into instead of it being on the open forum social media where anybody can go in and, join your Zoom. It's all going to be done within a membership website. So Moira's setting all that up and I'm going to be helping her make videos and all that sort of stuff. So that's coming in the next week or month or something. So that's exciting because we need to protect ourselves.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Exactly, Yvonne. Exactly. I had several calls tonight from your old friend from across the ditch.
Did you?
Gimmicky?
No, across the ditch, DDH.
Oh, who called you? Oh, did he call you, did he?
Yeah. Well, send me text messages.
Block him, please.
I have, yeah.
Like, I have got his phone number. I load it into my phone and then I block him.
So that's just have a look at the text I sent you and set the message I sent you on Telegram and see whether it's the same number.
Okay. Now, let me check now.
So he'd been on the video. He said, "Watch me on. I can live stream. Watch the live stream. Me if I like."
Oh, okay, let's have a look. Hang on. I'm just looking at it now. Quickly. Danny de Hek, D-A-N. His phone number. Yeah, that's his number. So this is his phone number, guys. It's write this down and then block him. +64 for New Zealand, 21 961 652.
That's it.
That's +64 21 961 652. And if you add him as a contact and then block him on your phone, then he can't get through to you. All right? That's a really good way to protect yourself from Danny de Hek. Okay, I didn't want to have to end off on Danny de Hek. Anyway.
We should end on launch party.
Launch
Yeah.
party, bring your party hats, bring your glass of wine, champagne. We'll see you all tomorrow. It's only one more day now. Oh my God, we're so
So
close.
he's blocked me,
Thank
has
you
he?
all for coming.
And his
Thank you
phone's
for
ringing.
all
How's that work?
continually believing in this and believing in Shavez and each other and Was and me and everything. I really appreciate it. Love you guys. See
Love you. You're awesome.
Thanks, Yvonne.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Moira.
everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you
Bye.
so
Bye.
much.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Thanks, Marie. See
Bye.
you. Was
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
See you, Sara.
Ha, that's absolutely brilliant. So yes, that's good. So they all know me. That's what I'm here for. I'm quite happy about that. Hopefully we'll now make this meeting public. I actually made the live stream private because I didn't want them to see it until we saw it at the very end of the meeting. So I now made this live stream public. But what we are going to do is we're going to go and have a look at the Rob, I'm live. Right, make sure we're wired up. Here you go, mate. I'm live, just in case you didn't know. What did you think?
Oh dear.
Hey, are you going to come in here? Because I'm still live, and I thought I wouldn't mind going through some of the blockchain stuff and having a look at that if you can.
Have you played it? Have you played what you were looking at?
I've just made it. It was unlisted, and then I switched it on to public now. Why?
No. So you watched it all?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Have you commented on it?
Well, no, not really. I sort of let it play. So there's some things that are absolutely just smashing, which I can't get over. For example, I think it's amazing that she's actually claimed that you can make $600, $700, $900 a day with no data. I mean,
No data.
well, she's got no facts on what she's saying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, yes, I could say so much, couldn't I? But I won't.
Yeah.
I won't. All right, I may join you soon.
All right, no, that'd be cool. Yeah, so we had fun though. You did see what I was doing, didn't you?
No, I didn't see anything at all.
Oh my goodness. No, you'll love what I did. There's a guy in there called Terry who rang me up telling me that he's been scammed by Yvonne and hates her. He was in the meeting, so I was ringing him all the way through the meeting. And then he gets on there and I said, tell Yvonne, because I can send messages to them and I'm telling them that I'm all over the place, but they don't know who I am. So I've still got an account to go in there. But here I'm sending them a message saying, and now she's told everyone to block mine. Did you not see it? Oh, you'll love this. The last part of the meeting finished on Danny de Hek, add him to your contacts and block him. And now they're going to realize that I was broadcasting the whole meeting.
Oh dear.
It's brilliant. Now, come on here. Hurry up. I'm going to have a look at the blockchains. I'd love to hear a little bit of what.
All right, chat soon.
All right, see you, mate. Yeah, so it's quite exciting when that sort of stuff happens because, we're not here for YouTube clicks. We're actually here to actually save people. And some of these people don't want saving. But, we've got to, like if I ring up this guy, Terry, now, it would be good to speak to him. But whether he wants help or not, I don't know. So let's have a listen. So theoretically, he's blocked me. No, they can't help themselves, can they? So this is the guy that's blocked me, and he hasn't blocked me because I'm ringing him. And he can't block me because I was using a private number, the idiot. But anyway, so I wouldn't mind jumping on here. So just a couple of things that did happen on here, which are really strange. I'll just make the link visible for people. I'll get rid of him anyway, but he won't know how to block me because I've got a private number. But there's a couple of things that really did happen that were really strange. Yvonne's assumptions that people can make $600-900 a day is just astronomical, that somebody can get on there and claim that you can make that much money from an arbitrage trading license. We've obviously, Rob reckons he's broken the enigma again, so that we're going to prove that, we go down that road again. But it's interesting. So somehow something's wrong with my browser. So I'll just have to restart this and see if I can get my bookmarks back, because my bookmarks have all disappeared. I just want to make sure I'm not going to shut down anything I need when I do that. So I don't think so. Shared screen. Yeah, that's good. All right. Now what I'm going to do. But it is interesting because you sort of think, well, I can sit here, had some red wine, and I can actually show them this is a scam. But they'd rather put their money into a platform and try and do trading where they're going to they put $500 in, and they think that they're going to get $1,500 back in a day, because that's what Joe said them. She's even like disgusting. Like, she had that wallet, the cold wallet, and here's my affiliate link. So she's trying to make money. And then they had a what looked like an Excel sheet that they're charging $35 for if you want one. So she's just selling things left, right, and center to people. I mean, it's all about the money, really. And it's just amazing. So anyway, let's see if I can bring up I can. So these are my, excuse me, my bookmarks are back. That's a relief. So what we'll do is we'll share the screen. Hopefully Rob will pop up here in a minute. We're going to go share screen. We're going to go to window. And so this morning we actually had a pretty amazing morning. We really did. I was actually streamed for 10 hours, which is my third longest stream ever. I've done one for 24, by the way, and one for 12. So what we've got here is there's meant to be a lot of activity, and I haven't had a look. So what we do is the wallet address that changed the world this morning, and I'm going to bring up a picture of it simply because it's probably if easily put. First of all, the meeting that we're looking at the moment is ANZAC Crypto Whalers, and we've got you've got Kate Longley, you've got Janet Holt, Yvonne Henry, Carl Miller, and George Marcus. Now, they're the 5 crypto whalers. Now, I haven't actually seen any of them. I haven't seen many of them for quite a while, and I meant to have that one there. That's going to be better. That's right, Kate's. And so this morning, when I got up this morning, I put together, we had a lot of fun today, I must admit. I'm going to show you what we had come. We went to a meeting, and this guy here, we exposed him. And basically, it's called X Bull Run. Oh, I forgot what it's called. I think it's org. But it's a pump and dump scheme. We managed to crash into his meeting. So we did that. And then the other one was this one here really blew us in. And this is exposed. Now, if you look at this thumbnail, you can see that there's an OX46 number. This was a contract that was created about 2 days ago. And this is the wallet that you're looking at here. And in here, you can see that this is what they use to actually pay into people's MetaMask wallets. Now, remember, we've been down the road. Oh, it's gone again. I've lost it. Is it really? Are you doing that to me now? Oh, no, there it is. Why is that doing that for? That's really weird. So if you were new and you didn't know anything about this, MetaMask has actually put out a warning about this website. And it might be a bit old hat, but this is the warning that they gave you about the last website they got. So we and the Avengers wrote to MetaMask, and we said, hey, this warning that you're giving people about visiting the Boomerang Trade website address, is it real and is it genuine? They come back and said to us, yes, it is. We've got the correspondence. We've put it out in numerous videos. What did We Are All Satoshi tell people? Just to click continue to the site. MetaMask said this is a real warning. So then the next thing that we want to take a look at is, where's my freaking bookmarks gone? Launched a re-update. I don't want to do that. Hold it. Bookmarks. We have to go to the bookmarks. Okay, so the next thing you want to look at is the state of Wyoming. They were claiming that they were a DAO. And basically they were saying that they were a legal entity. So if you go to here, this is the affiliate marketing 3.0 DAO LLC. Here you can see that this has been administratively dissolved. So you hold your mouse over here and it says, what does this actually mean? This entity has failed to maintain a registered agent in the state. This does mean they actually had a public identifier or a public way that they needed to, I think it's called a public identifier. They needed to have a public presence where people could contact the DAO, but they didn't. And for that reason, they gave them 60 days to actually do something about it. And they failed to do something. And the reason why they failed to do something about it is because they filed fraudulent information to get the data in the first place. So now it's been archived. And what does archive mean? Well, so this entity has come to the end of its life cycle and can no longer reinstate. Absolutely brilliant. Right, and then down the bottom here, you can actually read additional details. You can go to the history, and in here, you can actually see the administrative action, which obviously is a PDF. And in here, you can read this with horror, vim, and vic. Basically, they tell you what they did, how they tried to contact them, and the reason why their website was offline. And so everyone, it does. Oh, that's not there. There was a certificate. So they did actually become a Dale, and then they obviously lost it. Susie, what are you saying to me here? We've got you. Aren't you meant to be in bed sleeping? I don't care if they need saving. It's the people that they will target that don't know about the scheme yet. That's, I'd like to save. I reckon that's great. Them from the chaos and the destruction. And that's so true. So yes, so we're making a mockery of them. We're having a bit of a piss take, and I'm enjoying what I'm doing for a living at the moment. 20 minutes ago, 1.3 million sent to ex-FB MP from, oh, really? So, yeah. So we're watching the money, you see, guys, and we're watching, I can't comprehend how much you said, $360+ million. Is that how much we've seen disappear from Boomerang? It's just incredible. It really is. So it just blows me away. And obviously, it's shameful seeing the Aussies and the New Zealanders in these meetings. Basically scamming people, mum and dad investors. All right, so let's see if I can get this back. I'm actually going to go and shut down this, that, and I'm going to open up a new window. For some reason, when I open up a new window, I get my bookmarks. So let's just carry on doing that. So I want to see what everyone's talking about because they're telling me to have a look at the activity. So with this activity, we're going to go to the OXDE contract that was created. And in here, you can go to the transactions and you can actually see that this $761 here has been preloaded, and you come down to here. So 42 seconds ago, someone was attempting to do what they think is an arbitrage trade. Now, once again, I've tagged all the people that can actually use the system, except this looks like a new one. So this is somebody, and I don't know how to read this, but this is not arbitrage trading because it makes a loss. So somebody did a post-die stablecoin. They did $50 worth, and you can see all the transactions go all the way through right to the end where the person gets paid a cent. Surely not. I mean, are people thinking this is real? Yeah, a cent. So they topped up the person's MetaMask wallet a cent. Are we kidding? Are people trading and thinking a cent is good money? And somehow you're going to make $900 a day out of getting paid a cent? This cent doesn't add up to anything else. It did actually generate 6 cents worth of gas fees. And all this here is just, so what I was doing this morning is I was going through here and I'm trying to figure out why these are not tagged, because I've been tagging everything and this looks like a whole array of new stuff. So I'm holding the shift key down on the keyboard and here comes my tags. So you can see I've tagged everything about this. So if you want to do tagging, you basically go to an address like this and it will bring up the contract address, which is like here. And now you can actually go and see the contract. So here's the contract. You copy the contract. And now what you want to do is you go to DeFi. And DeFi allows you to scan the contract address and find out who created it, when, and where. And these are just, basic contracts, nothing too special. I say that because I know nothing about reading contract code. So I put that in there, and now it comes up with, a whole lot of code. What's that about? It doesn't even let me do it. Let's do it again. Let's go here. So that was deployed on the one I'm thinking. That was actually deployed this here was deployed on the Okay, Robin trying to make a blunder of this. Something went wrong. Yeah, here you go, mate.
Shut
Oh
up.
my god! Wow, that was good for my earpiece.
Well,
Hello?
that would be, yeah, brother.
Oh, I can't hear anything. What'd you say? I cannot hear anything. I am.
Hello.
So there's a lot of activity on the, what do they call it? The DAP.
And that, where are you?
Oh, I'm trying to see that Whoop PPP thing.
Where have you gone?
Well, I'm in DeFi and I'm going through here and I'm looking at this trade that they just had, and I found one I hadn't tagged. I see those two numbers there.
Okay, so, I can tell you the formula to work this out.
Oh, good. I'm just going to tag this one. I'm looking forward to this, Rob. I think I've had no sleep for too long. I've had 2 hours sleep in the last bloody 36 hours. Okay, so let's just say that's got tagged, and I'm going to.
Who's the other person on the call?
Hello.
Who's the other person on the call?
Oh, that's I'm not going to say, but they're a New Zealander, and yeah, and they're very versed in these schemes. So here we are, Rob. Talk me through if you like.
Okay, so I just have to make sure that this is one that I've already looked at. I'm not going to make a fool of myself.
Well, it's 44 seconds ago, so it's a brand new one. Do you want me to find another one?
No. Just wait. So I've got everything set up here.
So Rob spent about, I don't know, half an hour having a cup of tea, and he's nutted out what stuff.
Well, it's quite interesting because I went and had a look, and I have nutted out something.
Yep.
I haven't nutted out quite what I thought I'd nutted out, because this is quite interesting. Okay, so there've been 2 trades in the last 5 minutes.
Yep.
Okay. So which one have you got there?
So, I'm just curious, like, how do these trades happen when it's not open? I mean, I've been tagging the people doing the trades, but I haven't tagged this one. So there is other people. Do we need to, this is quite unusual. So the person that's done this trade, I haven't tagged, but most of the people that were developers, I've been tagging because I'm calling them developers because the depths it's shut. So how are they doing these trades and who's doing them? Is it them testing it?
Well, hold on. The DApp's not shut. The DApp just isn't live on the website.
The UI.
Yes. Yeah. Like the website doesn't show the DApp, so no one can access the DApp. But if you went to the DApp some other way, you can access it. And obviously someone can because of those trades. So I'm just trying to work out which one this is. So
can we just go back and start again, and then that will make it easy for all of us, won't it?
No. Just hold on. Okay, right. So this is the one that was on my screen 4 minutes and 58 seconds ago.
Yeah, that'd be right. Yep.
Okay. So scroll down to the bottom of the lines of transactions.
Okay, so I'm at the end of the line, or are we going down lower?
Okay. No, stop there.
Okay. Stop
there. Okay. So don't move.
I'm not moving.
So what I just assumed that all of the arbitrage trades would have the same number of transactions, and that is not true.
Oh, right. Like we had 8 and then we had 9 originally, didn't we?
Yeah, well now it's all over the place.
Yeah, right.
So I assumed that the one that I looked at a few hours back was a typical one, but apparently there are no typical trades now, but there is a typical formula to work out how much money it lost.
Excuse me. Okay.
Or at least I should rephrase that, because I haven't technically gone through them all to make sure that they did actually lose money. But don't move. Go back to where you were.
Oh, okay. I'm going back. I'm just going here, and then I think there it is. We got to go. You can't stop. I'm addicted to tagging, Rob.
Yeah. Well, the tagging ain't necessarily gonna convince anybody out there of anything.
But it looks so pretty.
Well, that's lovely. Isn't that a song? You look so pretty as you were tagging my chain.
Ooh,
you look so pretty. Okay, so in here, All right, now I'm just making sure this is the same type. Okay, so when you have table executor, why have you called it table executor?
Table executor. That's why I tagged them. Table
Why?
executor. Well, that's what the contract name is normally. I think I've got them all labeled properly now. Where do you see table executor? Oh, yeah, I see that. Yeah, that was the name of the fancy Nancy thingy that Shavez wrote. That, that's the fancy.
Is that the name that he gave it?
Well, whatever it is. Yeah, well, there's a whole list of them, of those table things.
Right. Okay. So what you'll see here, and this is just preliminary because I haven't gone through and actually, confirmed this in my own head yet. But
your theory.
It doesn't seem to matter how many lines there were in a transaction or in a trade, that the formula stands up. So we're going to see straight off whether this works. Okay, so if you take the repaying of the flash loan there, and you'll see the repaying, which is the last line.
Yep.
The last line.
Yep.
50025. Okay, so that's how much was paid back. 50.025. Okay, don't do that. Just go back where you were.
I'm trying to help. I want to be part of this journey.
Don't help me.
All right.
Okay. Add on to that the amount that was paid out to the user, which I'm assuming is the line immediately prior to that.
Yes, we've confirmed that with Crypto G.
Yeah. Okay. So that is 0.
Can we just make clear that they got 1 cent from a $50 arbitrage trade? Just saying.
Yeah. No, you can't confirm that. They got 0.009 cents. No, they didn't. Actually, they got $0.009. So they got 0.94 of a cent. Okay. Don't go to the bold. You'll just confuse yourself. You go to the die figure, which is the one non-bolded. If you add the amount of flash loan paid back, you still there?
Yeah. I'm just changing batteries. It's for the 6th time today.
Okay. So for anybody who's watching this, if you add the amount that they had to repay the flash loan, which is 50.025 die, and they paid out 0.0094 die, add those together, and you get I'll work this out on it. 430. You get 50.0344. Okay, right. So that's how much money they needed to pay the flash loan back and to pay the user. And the amount that they had is the amount in the line prior to that, which is 50.0249.
What line are we at from the bottom?
So you see where it's got protocol open ocean?
Yep.
To table executor?
Yep.
Yeah. So after all of the transactions in this trade, that's how much die they ended up with.
Right. Which is the same. But not really because of the numbers. Yep.
No, it's not the same.
Yeah, I know. These numbers are different.
And you can't say things like that because you're just going to confuse the issue. Because if you were going to say it was the same, anything that is close will be the same, and therefore, it won't matter. But you ended up repaying the flash loan, paying the user, add those two together because that's how much money you needed, which are in those last two lines. But the line prior, where Danny's got it bolded there, is how much money you had. Well, you didn't have enough money. As simple as that. You didn't have enough money to repay the flash loan and pay the profit to the user. So what happened? So I'm just going to add this up. When my brain whirs into action.
Do you want to borrow my calculator?
It's an incredibly small bloody number, and I was doing these in my head, but I think my brain juice is running out. So hold on. 50 and this may sound bloody tedious to anybody watching this, and this is probably about the worst transaction you could do it on, because this is so close.
We've got a visitor. Yep. Don't break concentration.
Okay, so the figure I get, and hopefully this will carry on, because as I say, I haven't tested this, is 0.0095. Now, if you copy the user account, which is at 0x56.
User, what do you mean?
Oh, no, sorry, I'm wrong. If you copy the table executor account.
This one here?
Yes, yep. So if you copy that, go into debank. You are probably already in there, are you?
Could be, yeah. But I'll just make sure. Is that the same one? Is it a D8?
I don't know.
Yeah,
but
no, I'm in there. Okay, so I'm going to refresh this page to make it new.
Yeah.
OXDE.
Oh, listen to the
What
voice.
is that, Crypto G?
I can hear him. He's sounding quite good close up on the mic.
He does. Very sexy beast here. Okay, so if you have a look at the second one down, you'll see 0.009402, and I came up with 0.0095. So pretty much the same. What the formula seems to be, and I'll just work out where the hell I got this written down. If you add up the last two lines and then subtract the line above, so for example, if you got 17 lines in a transaction, if you add lines 17 and 16 together and then subtract line 15, or if you've got 14 lines in a transaction or in an arbitrage trade, you add 14 and 13 and subtract 12, you'll end up with the amount that the table or executor wallet had to pay out. And it seems to add up on every one that I've done. But Crypto G, if you go into debank there, Danny.
Yep.
What is that other figure there, Crypto G? So you see how it all adds up for the asset that's on the bottom, because that's the one which is involved in the arbitrage trade. But what about that amount on the top?
Sorry, I'm just in Harrods buying a new watch.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I'm just outside the Colosseum enjoying a rather large bottle of expensive champagne.
Are you really?
Yes. Oh, was it, eh?
Would it be them paying the gas fees so they don't have to pay gas fees?
Well,
no, it doesn't seem to add up.
Let's have a little look at the that transaction hash, shall we? That might give us a bit more information.
Are we going Polygon?
Yeah.
Yeah, so in that one, it's die.
Die and link.
Oh my God. Somebody's done $700 one.
You might have to scroll down in the little box. That's it. Oh, there we go. All right.
You guys are getting excited.
I was just wondering if it's some kind of a transaction fee.
Well, it's more.
Is that what he might be charging people?
Have a proper look at that one. Woo PPV2. Oh, There's a few things on there that I've not yet seen.
I couldn't quite get it, and Rob was trying to hurry me, but I put the address in, and it didn't get a chance to propagate. I just put it there because I saw numbers. So that's probably not a good representation.
Yeah, I mean, because they had some contracts earlier that were running 3 or 4 different tokens. That looks like it's got 4 different tokens involved. So they're obviously paying out in 2. So I imagine if it's 2 tokens that they're arbitraging, then you just get a single token payout. But with the 4, perhaps they're splitting the payout. You're getting it in 2 different tokens. But until they go live, this is speculation. And we'll have a clearer picture once they do.
Yeah, so that was, I just stuffed up on that one. I think I'll go back to where it
You go
was. That
back
one
to the
there.
polyscan, yeah. You go back. So what we need to do is to look for the user that's triggered this contract, which is just off the top of the screen.
I haven't,
on the
I haven't
main.
tagged it.
That's it. So OX5E. Before you tag it, what we want to do is look for OX5E in the contract lines.
Yeah, and
Which
it's
will probably be down the
all the
bottom, be
way
the
toward the bottom.
penultimate one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to do it.
Which is
before-
exactly what Rob's been talking about.
It's not there. It should be there,
It's
shouldn't it?
there. That is it.
No.
No, that's
it's a-
OX56. Was it
Yeah.
56?
Is that like
No,
the
5E.
0,
It's
1 and-
OX5E.
It'd be
No,
the same user, wouldn't it?
OX56 is the user who is paid in that
Receiving.
line there.
Yeah. So the other contract, the one that the OX46 that I did, the wallet that triggered the contract wasn't the wallet that received the payout. It was the second wallet that received the payout was linked to the wallet that triggered it. But I was assuming from that there's a way where you can trigger it from one wallet and it ends up arriving somewhere else. So this looks like this is actually doing the same thing. Whereas the DE seems, although I haven't looked at all of them, the ones that I have seen, the wallet that triggers it is the wallet that receives it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
In
yeah,
the
I think
one that I did initially, the wallet that received the flash loan in line 1 was the one that paid the flash loan back in the last line and also paid the profit, in quotation marks, to the user.
That'll be the contract, though, I would think. What we need to do is look in this line of code for, so we've got the chain link payout, but we need to look for the other token that was on the, what was the other one? It had link and die. Was it die?
Yeah.
Is there anything in the line of code there that has got the OX56 address or the OX5E?
I'm just doing a search. There it is.
I mean, you know, these things are set to throw, you know, to push more smoke over it, essentially, aren't they? If you know one wallet's actioning something and it's arriving somewhere else, then it makes it harder for us to track it.
I have worked out just from about 5 trades that I had a look at that regardless of how many lines there are in a arbitrage transaction,
yep,
that
it's the last 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. If you add each of those together and subtract the line immediately above the last 2, you end up with the right amount.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds very plausible. I say I've not really looked at anything since I did the video yesterday. I had a little look last night, but you know, it requires a good bit of sitting down and, as you know, Rob, making notes and observations. So
yes,
die
I
and
did.
look.
I did the age-old trick of you follow the money.
Yeah, funny that one, isn't it?
Yeah, and in a trade where there are 17 lines, the firing appears to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5, 7, 8, 10, 9, 12, 11, 13, 14, 15, 17, 16.
Yeah, we've got that same pattern, haven't we, where the swaps are in the reverse order to what we would expect if it was an arbitrage attempt. So, you know, as we saw in the earlier contracts, there needs to be money in the contract in order for it to do that because of the order of things. Whereas if it were in the right order, the flash loan would be enough to drive the whole of the contract.
Yeah, and if you go into a debank, Jenny,
yep,
and go in, no, if you stay in transactions,
It won't come up. I'll just try and do it. I'll actually do it. I'll just open another window because it was working. And we're going to the original 046, aren't we? Sorry. I'm moving my depth. I'm working on it. There it is. Okay. Is that one?
If that's the table executor or whatever he called it.
Yeah, it seems fuel. Okay, we're in. Okay, so now we're looking at the portfolio. We want to go to transactions.
Yep.
Okay, sorry, it's taking a wee bit to load. I don't know why. I pay for this service. No, I don't. Got a bloody cough. Oh, come on, load, you stupid thing. What's
still
doing?
there? Refresh it.
Oh, here.
Refresh.
That's why I changed windows. I'll get rid of the other one. Don't they know we've got people to see and things to do? What's the Coliseum like? Okay, holding the
Really
shift.
nice. Enjoyed it. Went round the back end.
Ooh, kinky.
Well, there's too many people around the front. It's much more interesting when you look at things from that angle.
Just
found a really nice little park as well.
What was that?
Yeah, absolutely. I always think that when I say it, sounds like a.
Hey, it timed out.
Like something else. But no, there's a little park up. You go around the back end. You've got the old tram lines. You got the up the hill. Can't remember the name of the street, but there's a little quiet little park up there with some obelisks, and there were some ladies doing. There were some ladies doing yoga, and it was very pleasant.
Oh,
just
did they have those nice
coffee?
Those nice shiny pants on?
They did the usual yoga gear. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered whether it was men or women that were doing the yoga for me. I mean, not that that implies anything in terms of my. No, it doesn't imply anything. Just it's nice to see people moving gracefully. I think that's the point.
Just kind of dig a hole, mate.
Now shut up, Colonel. Behave yourself, man.
Yeah.
What's your favorite instrument, Crypto G?
The banjo, of course.
There's many strings to that bow, young man.
Five. Five-string banjo. None of this 4 or 6. Got to have the old scrug style finger pick. This is claw hammer. If you don't know anything about banjo, this is a claw hammer style, which is where you use the back of your nails and your thumb. But the scrugs, which is what I prefer, is with the finger picks. Well, that's why it's called claw hammer. So it's you claw your hand and then you hammer the strings.
Jesus, that was noisy.
Oh my goodness.
Pretty good though.
Right, there you go. Every day's a school day, hey?
Oh, look, it's stupid. Look, at the moment, my bookmarks have gone.
If you allow it, that's the problem. People don't allow every day to be a school day, unfortunately.
Oh.
That's deep, Crypto G.
Is it?
Then the ocean.
Hey, do you know who I was?
Is it rule 4?
This is who I was today in the meeting.
Oh wow!
I was a baby.
But, yep.
Yeah, it was my profile picture.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to say it.
Hey, it's timed out. Is it possible that this could be overloaded because everyone's doing arbitrage trading?
Yeah, well, there's lots going on in the crypto space at the moment. It's really volatile. One of the tokens that I've got was literally down and then up 23% yesterday. You just think, what the hell?
Okay,
manipulating the market. Sorry, back.
I think you got the wrong account, the wrong wallet.
No, I haven't. I bookmarked.
I think you have.
I'll go to the other one then.
The OX46 was the contract, the Tabor alpha version contract that I did the video on. The OXDE is the Tabor executor, which is the one that you need to be on.
The one you want.
I should have switched off when it didn't load.
Yeah. So if you go to transactions.
Okay. I just sort of think we should wait for it to load before we do that.
How come your internet's so shit?
It's not.
Maybe can you do the same thing on Polyscan? Do we have to be in DBank?
Oh, okay.
No,
I don't know what the question is.
In DBank.
Right.
Well, this is the first time. I mean, I've had problems here that I can think. Oh, there she is again.
Oh, she loads quickly.
Yeah, she's got lots to load. Okay, so what one was it? 46.
She's loaded, Danny.
Yeah.
So this is 4x,
I
46.
think probably both apply, don't they?
26 hours ago. No, we don't want that one then, do we?
Oh my God, it won't even load for me. But anyway, what I was going to say is that if you do go to the bank and you follow that wallet,
Okay.
you'll see that it had no transactions prior to yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it, how old was the wallet? Did it say? Can you remember?
I'll see if I can
Like
go
8
back to
hours
it.
or something, was it?
I'm just going to open up all my fun tabs because I've been saving some good shit. It must pay off saving this stuff.
Yeah, like if I go right down to the bottom.
Hello, Bill, Bob. Oh, we'll take a punt. Keep your clothes on till we get to know you.
Yeah, it's not happy, is it? For some reason, it timed out for me too. Yeah, but the assets were loaded into it yesterday.
Is Chavez shoving the stick into the crypto cog? Is
There we
he? Is that what's happening?
I think it was one
Yeah,
of his workers who had been to the reservoir and was coming down with a few buckets.
Maybe the cow.
Oh yeah, Jack or Jill.
Maybe Jack and Jill holding hands. So they loaded it up with USDT, USDC, Link, DAI, Wrap Matic, Wrapped Bitcoin.
Right. Okay. So the familiar tokens that we're used to seeing in the contract. Yeah.
See, these
Yeah,
are all 26 hours ago. So that's going to be somebody we know.
Oh, here it is.
I can't keep up with all your clicking. You're still on the 046, Danny. You want to be on the OX.
Oh, yeah. Well, I really want that to load now. I think it will load now because it's been a wee while. So let's just try again.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're just going back
I
to
don't know that
right.
I think there's an issue. So yeah, if you go into the wallet, there's $367 USDT, then DAI, Wrap Matic, Link, USDC, WETH, and Wrapped Bitcoin.
Yep.
And they range from 367 down to 48
cents.
Bucks.
Right.
Dollars.
Okay. And is the top asset loaded significantly more than the rest of them, or is there a scale to it?
USDT is 367, and then DAI and Wrap Matic are around about 95, 96, and Link, USDC, Wrapped Ethereum, and Wrapped Bitcoin around between 48 to 51.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to see if they are using a similar pattern to what we've seen before, that they're obviously going to keep that loading of the contract wallet low enough to stop people pulling $1,500 a day out.
Now, here's a question though. The users, well, a couple of questions just in case anybody isn't too sure what this means. I will ask Crypto G. So, Crypto G, does any of these assets need to be in this wallet if it is legitimate arbitrage trading?
Only the native token for gas, but now they've abstracted the gas away from the user's wallet. Still need to have gas in the contract.
And the transactions are still incurring a gas fee as well on the blockchain, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that if you think about the fact that one wallet can trigger the contract and then the payment ends up in another wallet, so the user's wallet, the gas is being paid by the wallet that triggers the contract, which won't necessarily be the user in this new structure. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So there's always somebody that has to pay the gas. I think that's the point I'm trying to make. They've just abstracted that payment away from the end user.
So if there are assets in this wallet And if this wallet is the one that is paying the flash loan fee back, and if this wallet is the one that is paying the profit or the payout to the user, if any of these assets ran out, would that matter if it was legitimate arbitrage trading?
Oh, no. But in this scenario, it would most definitely matter.
And how would you describe this scenario?
I was just thinking it's important to differentiate between the wallet and the contract. That will help understand what you've just spoken about, because the wallet as you, I know, but the wallet that you use, or you said that pays the or makes the payment and pays the and triggers the flash loan, that's not triggers the flash loan, pays the flash loan back. That is the contract.
Skelly.
It is a wallet as well, so it you know, the terms are interchangeable, but it just helps for explanation's sake, I think.
Yeah, Skelly, your username is different than you were before. We notice things like that.
So we're going to see the same patterns that we've seen before, basically, I suspect.
So my final question for you, Crypto G.
It's not Saturday, mate.
Is, given that people have bought licenses and they have a 3x profit ceiling, given what you have seen the setup to be,
I know what you're going to ask.
For MVP.
Boom, boom, boom. Go on, sir.
Do you think those people are going to get their 3x?
Well, they might get their 3x if they're selling the licenses.
I got to do something here.
Are they going to get their 3x through arbitrage trading?
Well, it depends how successful they are in selling the actual program, because if they're able to bring out multiple new products and people buy into that and the money flow in continues, then there is a possibility that someone who got in and started early might get their 1x back. They might get more than that. It really depends on how successful they are in pushing this scam out to the vulnerable.
All right.
Right. Is this where I call you a hostile witness?
No, well, I'm just pragmatic, and I just like to be on point, you know, and there are many scenarios here ultimately that could play out, and you know, if you ignore it's just not scientific, is it? I'm sorry, I'm brought up.
So
I like to consider all possibilities.
Let's make this as scientific as we can. If you were to ignore all other products that may potentially come into the market, that may potentially generate income, but if we were to focus solely on Boomerang, do you think, from what you've seen of this smart contract and how
you're leading the witness, Rob? You're leading the witness.
No, I'm not. No, because I'm just asking you a question. Do you think people will get paid out 3x?
He's helping me answer the question in a way that
I think he's leading the witness. Yeah, so that's sort of leading.
The listeners need, well, clarification. Sometimes we need to lead in order to clarify. With the in answer to your question, Colonel, with the current inflows into the Boomerang deposit wallet, no.
Do you think, given what you've seen with the smart contract and how you believe it will operate, do you think it is likely that users will receive 1x back?
All right,
based on the current inflows of money, it's likely that they won't.
Is that a straight answer?
That's about as straight as I'm going to get, with a 92.7% confidence interval.
I've got one for you, Rob. Is it a scam?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
All right. Yeah. That's the best estimate. Yeah.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
And have you seen this graph?
Oh,
that
you
she's got
guys,
on the screen?
you guys really do entertain me a lot. Thank you for that.
Got to get out more, mate. Yeah, just saying. This graph in her, this is Yvonne's graph. She's telling people that you can get $900 in a day by trading, and then you go and buy more
Sure
licenses.
she is.
Oh,
course she
mate, excuse me. You're paraphrasing again. Go back a little. Yep. Have a look. No, don't do stuff like that. Just go back how you were. Zoom in.
Bringing it back right here.
Zoom in, not zoom out. Zoom
Okay.
in.
All right. Zzz. How was
All
that?
right, stop there.
It's a bit blurry.
Yeah,
Hey,
it is blurry.
We're
In
streaming
fact,
our own
that's
stream.
actually really blurry. Just
Oh, you bloody fuck. Oops, excuse my French, at least swore. I'll just see if I can get high def going for you guys, you blind old bats. High def.
you did have it where it was.
Okay.
Yeah, where
Okay,
I
I'll get
wanted
it back. We just need to keep your pants on. Here we go.
Yeah, well, there were a few interesting things here. One was about the platform fee, which seemed to surprise people. But Shavez has always said from day one that there will be a 5% platform fee, but that was not charged during beta testing. And I think that Trust Sheet said that 5% platform fee won't be charged the first round. But then it will be charged after that. But this is assuming that we get past the first round. And you'll see
Scully's put some comments in there as well that you might want to read.
in the quadrant,
Make 50k per day. Oh my
that
goodness!
Danny's
Really? That was
moved.
sorry, Rob. That's just reading
Yeah.
the comment from Scully.
Okay, yeah, I haven't looked at that yet, but in the quadrant at the top left, which is out of shot, it has got the number of days
hint.
required to use your flash loan balance. But of course, there is no flash loan balance technically. But on one of the ones that I saw in there, it was something like 0.48. So that means that you'd reach your profit ceiling in less than half a day.
Right. I mean, this is disgusting, isn't it?
And that was based on 1,000. Well, I think, yeah, stop there. Right there.
Me stop.
The curse is still moving.
$1,000 trades
Okay.
at 1%.
Sorry, I was distracted by the shenanigans. What was that?
This AI arbitrage trading calculator is based on, if you have a look under Boomerang, you'll see a red figure, and next to that on the right hand side is a black figure. That is the average trade value of $1,000.
You're going to love me, guys. You're going to love me. Watch this.
Okay.
I've got the real one. I've just put that up. So that should be clearer now. Is that right?
No, it's still shit.
Oh, that's better. That's better.
Thank you, Crypto G. Some respect at last.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't when you asked the question.
Yeah.
I know. I didn't click the button. Okay, so we're just going to play that through. So this is. Do we need volume?
What? No, we're discussing something. What?
Okay.
What's going on now?
Well, that's the calculator. And this guy's the Aussie.
Yeah, we need to go back to the last slide, I think.
Okay.
I find that a lot of and I'm not going to make any insinuations why it will be, but a lot of people are just posting bullshit. If you go on to the social media pages,
this one's got a different average trade volume on this one.
Yeah. Well, this can change.
4 days ago, this was published. This video.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you go online, and it's quite bizarre, and I don't totally understand it, to be honest. But if you go onto social media, you will see people that are still talking about 300x flash loan, which we haven't spoken 300x flash loan for months really. I don't think we've spoken that in the last 2 months. Given that the beta trading stopped on April the 8th, which is well over 2 months ago. So yeah, and when you have a look on here, like a lot of the assumptions made in the demonstration were based on what was being talked about on meetings several weeks ago. Since then, we have had users that were going in trying to find pairs and stuff, and we're coming up with fractions of cents and stuff and celebrating it on social media. Hey, I found one. And then other people that were waiting until it timed out, and I can't remember how long it used to take to time out without finding any pairs at all. So yeah, like, it is a bit
nonsense, isn't it?
It is. It's just bullshit.
Isn't this quite cool though? I mean, I still can't get over Yvonne telling people they're going to get $900 and earn 13,000 a week. She was going on about something at one stage.
Had in there about how I can't remember how it was worded now. About how like you're going to make your money out of your teams anyway.
Well, in here she's talking about how many licenses you need to keep buying. What the hell?
Yeah, it's like hasn't everybody been asleep and just woken up? And do they think that today is February the 28th and tomorrow is March 1st and nothing since March 1 to June 20th has actually happened?
It'd be interesting to see which of the leaders actually go out and trade and which continue down the selling licenses route. That'll become clear on the become clear. But I'm kind of part of that Mr. Evil side of me is hoping that some of these top leaders sink all their money back into the system and get caught out like everyone else at the tail end will.
Hey, we've got something happening now. Let's see if we can bring that up. Yes, we're getting there. It's loading. So did you want 46 or the other one?
No, you needed the other account.
XDE.
Getting there. I might be able to do it.
Now it's your system busy.
Well, I loaded that one, so maybe my internet. I live in a bit of a flasher neighborhood than you.
No, you don't, mate.
Well, come on, mate.
It might be cached, that one. Yeah.
No, we're here. We're coming through, mate. We live in the flash neighborhood here, mate. Oh, hold on. Click the button. Well, no, here it is. We're waiting.
Danny lives in a gated community where the average age is 168 years and people haven't realized what smartphones are yet. And they walk around with iPads thinking that they're tablets and are asking for chalk all the time so that they can use them.
We still play bowls with them, Rob.
Yes, well, they use the iPad in case they lose their jack.
Yeah. This is not fun. This is not what I expected to be. This is why I broadcast in the morning. Because, okay, I've got a silly question. I don't want a silly answer. But if these systems are down, does this affect the trading?
No.
Like, can this be used as an excuse? No.
Not generally, no.
Okay. So it's just...
I think what we're saying is a debank error because it's coming up with an internal server error, system busy error, every error that you can imagine.
Hello. Are we going to transactions? Is that what we want to do?
Oh, we're away. We're away.
It's alive. It's alive.
Well, transaction's not.
Okay, so you want transaction?
Yeah, you won't get it. It won't load.
That's fucking useless. Excuse my French.
Yeah.
Susie's gone, oh my God. What have you gone, oh my God, for? Oh my God. Is it oh my God? Or is it, oh my God? Oh my God. Well, what sort of, oh my God is it? Incredible, incriminating detail in that last Zoom. Oh, she's watched me at time. That's what I do with you, Rob, normally. I put you on 2 times. And you, and then when you say something, it's interesting, I slow you down.
I think, to be honest, I think one of the issues with all of this stuff, and it's basically something that I've accepted, which is why I'm at peace with everything and aren't throwing a video out tonight, is that I don't give a fuck about this community. They can lose as much money as they like because they don't bloody listen. They are thick and they've got involved in something that they don't know about, and that's fine. And that's fine. However, they don't want to know about it. Because I was going to say that if you took the video that you recorded of that Zoom and you edited it and you had like the highlights one after the other, I don't think it would still make any more difference, because these people just don't get it.
I think I look at it another way, and I call them predators for a reason. And when I hear them say those words that they're going to go tell everyone about it, tell your friends and your family and get them involved. It's like, that's the part that I cringe, and I realize why I do this, because I don't believe the ones that are in here, all they can see is dollar signs, and you'd go in there and wave your hand in front of their eyes and they wouldn't acknowledge your existence because they're just focused on the money.
Yeah, if there's a saving grace, it could be all the ones we don't hear from. Either the ones who are actually working normal jobs and never turn up to the Zooms, or the ones who are on the Zooms who never ask any questions because they're just trying to keep up. So it's a hard one.
There's a whole narrative at the moment for uneducated influencers.
Oh, what's that? Am I an influencer?
It drives the fashion industry, seemingly, amongst many other things. I found it really interesting. I found it really interesting that last year, when Elon Musk dropped from being the world's richest man to the second world's richest man, he was overtaken by someone who essentially sells fancy handbags, shoes and gloves and all the other rubbish that these kids work hard to earn the money to pay to overinflated prices at Harrods. Which is why they desperately try and jump into the boomerang, because somebody's selling them the dream and we're stealing it.
I will tell you the one thing though, like there's an interesting thing in electronics, and that is like the Apple versus non-Apple argument. I learned years ago that I would like to try an Apple, but they're too expensive. And I fortunately managed to get a MacBook Pro that was an X-Display model, really cheap. And I bought it and I got in. When I sold it, I got all of my money back. And I actually realized that Apple, and I used to tell people this, the cheapest smartphone is actually an iPhone. And they go, that's crazy. It's, humongously expensive. I said, yeah, but if you use it for 2 years and go to sell it, you'll still get about half your money back. I said, you buy a Samsung and go to sell it after 2 years, you'll get nothing. And so people do like quality, and when they buy quality, they usually look after it. And if we're having a look at who is making humongous amounts of money, it's the luxury industry, the fashion industry. And, if you have a look at Elon Musk as well, even though he's in cars, he's in fashion as well with that type of car. Personally, I look at Teslas and think they're bloody ugly, but other people don't.
Have you driven one?
I got
No.
The different experience. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, but then maybe we're just stuck in our ways, Rob.
Oh, look, I am toying up at the moment about having to buy a new monitor, because I want a nicer monitor. I want a retina display, and I'm tossing up about buying a $3,000 monitor, which is completely ridiculous. But you know that if I did buy that, I will never ever want to buy another monitor, probably for the next 10 years. And so now it's not $3,000; it's $300 a year.
Yeah, you buy cheap, you buy twice. I've got a nice Alienware one, which is probably the best part of a couple of grand.
I just downloaded that guy's video. He's only got 2 subscribers. You know how that feels?
I used to.
Yeah, it's like 2
Have you
subscribers.
sorted that Telegram group out yet, Danny, that I spoke about? Did you read that? Did you catch that one?
What are you referring to?
I sent you a direct message to your
I got a spelling mistake.
direct contact about Telegram group,
Yep.
opening up a public forum for people just to come in and
already
voice
got one.
their. Yeah, but you obviously didn't read the one that I sent you.
Oh, okay. And is it
I'll
sent to
send
the
you
Telegram?
I'll send you another reference to it, and please
Oh
have a
yeah,
little
no.
look
What
into it.
it's not what you send me; it's how you send it to me. So is it with WhatsApp? Is it, or how did you
It
communicate
was
with me?
WhatsApp, you know, our
Yep.
direct line between you and me,
Yeah.
which I would hope
I spent
if
an
I
hour talking
would
to
hope
Jarrod
if I pop up.
today. Excuse me.
I would hope if I pop up on your
Yeah.
on your direct feed, Danny, that you actually do try and read it, please. You know, I'm putting the time in my end. I know you're busy. We're all
Yep.
busy.
But what I'm saying is, what's your
yeah.
default communication method with me? Is it WhatsApp or is
Oh,
it?
yeah. So, well, I mean, generally, I try to keep the noise in the Avengers group. But if I send you to your phone, the phone number that you've got a direct WhatsApp number, haven't you? So that
Yeah.
one, if I send you something on there, it's usually upgraded importance.
Yeah, I get it. But I just don't know whether you send it to me with is it Telegram or WhatsApp?
Oh no, I don't use Telegram. Generally, I don't use Telegram, but the message was about a Telegram option. But anyway, I'll reference it again. So, you know, it was just something that popped up, and I thought that might be useful for you.
Yeah, no, I'm keen. Yeah, so that's right. Because I get yes, you know, I get it a lot, but I do try to
It
keep
might
up
help
to the
you pay. It
Avengers.
might help you pay some bills and stuff. So
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's all right. Oh, is that the one where you said go stand on the corner of the street and here's some nice shoes, just wear them and make sure the short dress is short?
that's the one. That's the
Oh,
one.
yeah. Yeah, I'm into that. No, good stuff, mate. And I think you know, like I see yeah, no, we've got some good stuff going here, guys. I mean, this is good investigator stuff. I mean, I just, you know, like I get blown away every time I listen to Yvonne Henry go. Like she's jumping up and down with excitement about Arbitrage platform that's going to be released after 110 days of not releasing. And then she goes, and look, it's released and it's a countdown timer. And I go, are you shitting me? Are you getting excited about a countdown timer? Okay, we need a sweepstake.
They're not going to be excited in the coming weeks, unfortunately.
Well, what's going to happen? I mean, when the countdown timer goes to 0.
Well, it's going to go live. They're going to be failures, and they're going to be successful trades, and we're going to see money moving from certain wallets into the contract, and we're going to see those assets being fractionalized and sent out in small amounts to the users' wallets, and we're going to see some people excited about that. We're going to see others complaining. The Germans will probably be going, "This is no good," and that's pretty much what we're going to see. In a nutshell.
I'm looking for your message. I can't see it.
This is not going to make me rich, Shavez.
Oh, is it Is it the one about the Telegram ads? Shavez. Oh, Shavez.
It's just about the community. Yeah, about the setting up a community forum there.
All right. Okay.
But we'll talk about it offline when we have this non-public meeting about
this is public.
all the interesting things that we could do.
Anyway, I found out today that Sam made $16 million with VidiLook.
Or not.
Well, that's pretty turned over. 16 million. How's that? And somebody
what's he done with it? I wonder.
Well,
I mean, that would be a video that I'd watch.
Yeah, but then I go to the guy. Well, it's not really Sam, is it? It's Hypertech Group, and he goes, "Yeah." I go, "Okay, yeah." So that was quite interesting, but I just thought that was quite cool. Anyway,
I just can't believe there aren't people out there that don't. that know Sam or went to school with Sam or Chavez and just aren't interested in actually giving us filling in the blanks, so to speak.
Yeah. No, there's some vicious stuff happening at the moment, because you might have heard about one of Sam's ex-business partners being locked up in prison.
Yeah.
There's now another guy that's associated with Sam in prison. And but there's because of that guy, the second guy going to prison, then one of there's a guy called Khan who's one of Sam Lee's best friends. Khan has fallen out with Sam, and now Khan and this other guy are now going out, and they've got tons of money. He sold one of his gadgets to something to do with the guy on Shark Tank, and he got millions. And now because Khan's pissed off with his mate, I think it's Nick, I can't remember. Anyway, they're going to go after Sam and sue his ass off them. So they theoretically said. So some people,
that'll be interesting.
More people, yeah, it could be quite fun. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, I'll just spill the beans a little bit there. But just let's.
Well, it's like Rob was saying, and you've been saying about the victims, and we haven't got enough people that recognise they've been victims. And we haven't got enough big wig victims, because once they do something to somebody who, like you say, has got loads of money, then that's a different story. Exciting.
So we've had a pretty victorious week, because there's two people in the pool got arrested, and then you've got, there's a few things happening at the moment, which is quite exciting.
I do wonder if people who genuinely have money get involved in any of this stuff, though.
Yeah.
Well, why would they?
Yeah, good point.
Yeah. Have you got money, Crypto G?
I've got a little bit.
Oh, there you go.
I've got a little bit more. Got a little bit more this week than I did last week.
Hey, yeah. Talking about that. That'd be quite cool. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get ready, but we'll have one more week just for shits and giggles. Let's have a wee look, and just see if it's going to load.
I'll leave you to it, guys. If this doesn't go.
All right. Oh.
What are you trying to load?
Oh, anything that loads, mate, but nothing's loading. We just get no transactions.
Right.
That's right.
Adios, amigos.
All right, that's brilliant. There we go. We destroy the Aussie room. Aussie. Oi.
Ain't got time to bleed.
Time to bleed. What are we doing? Oh, he's gone. Yeah, good stuff, Rob. So what do you reckon?
Yeah, I think, well, yeah, I know it sounds a little bit cold and heartless what I do say about some of the people involved, but look, it is true, because look, at the end of the day, I'm not going to lose any sleep. I think that I think generally a lot of the authorities around the world, for many crypto opportunities where people are choosing to get involved, like it's not like they are being, how can I explain this? If a person actually rings you up and you think they are someone else who is a legitimate business, and you end up scammed out of your money, I think like that goes into one category. But when you are making a choice, and I never thought I would say this, to be perfectly honest, because it kind of goes against my moral and ethical compass. But when I think people are quite practical, the authorities are quite practical, and they think, well, these people had a choice of whether to do due diligence or not. They chose probably not, and they were lured by get rich dreams.
Well, maybe trust. They trust their friends.
Yeah. There's that as well, and that obviously that's a scenario. Well, that's the same scenario as those people who call you up or email you or whatever, and you think they're a trustworthy outfit because you've dealt with them. Like if your power company contacts you, or the post office, or a government department and you want to register your car and you end up following the link and it takes you all somewhere, you know, so that's deception. And of course, I think when friends encourage other people to get in, yeah, like there's so many blurry lines here, but at the end of the day, I think authorities are taking quite a pragmatic stance and saying at the end of the day, we're all bloody adults. And if you're over 18 and you made a choice to go for the money and you missed, that hopefully you'll learn from it. But as we've actually seen, there's a lot of people that have said that they've gone for the money, they've missed, and then they've gone for the money again somewhere else, and then you know, like somewhere else again, and it keeps on going. So yeah, all I'm saying is that some of these people are very convincing, like very, very convincing. They are good at what they do, and I've said that in the past. I've just been quite fortunate that I guess I'm not the type of person that would have invested anyway. So, you know, it's not that I'm smarter. I just probably wasn't their target audience anyway. I don't think anybody would come up to me who knew me and said, hey, I got a great opportunity for you. But yeah, it is.
I don't even analyze it, to be honest. I sort of don't. Yeah, I just don't. I don't. I've got to probably figure out why I spent the last 36 hours of my life trying to fight this battle. You know.
Well, are you fighting a battle?
Well, I actually quite enjoy it. To be honest, and you know,
Yeah,
like I like
yeah,
being
like-
that guy. You know?
Yeah. You know, most things that we do, we're getting a payoff. And occasionally it's a payoff with money, and sometimes it's a payoff with ego. It's a hobby, the drama, the interest, whatever it is, doesn't really matter. Payoffs can take a multitude of things. I guess one of the things that, you know, because I come from a speaking background, I do want to be effective, and I do think that delivering information is not enough. You need to deliver information in the right way, the right structure. And that's where I think there's probably a lot of really fascinating stuff in this video in particular.
Can you see the countdown timer, Rob?
That needed to be stuck somewhere. Did you change that?
Yeah. Look, it's ready.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
a screenshot for tomorrow's slide.
Here's your ADHD, dyslexia, lack of discipline. every human foible coming into play there.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah. I guess I've kind of lost interest because I don't think I'm making any headway, and that's fine.
I don't think you have to prove anything to anybody. I think you
No.
just do what you do. I mean, I one day I might just say I've had enough as well, you know. But I don't know. I actually, at the moment, I had a lot of excitement today, and I thought this is actually quite cool. So, you know,
look, absolutely. I think look, I'm straight up. This video edited is the best video you've stuck out in the last month or so.
What edited?
Potentially.
This one now.
This one. This is the guts. The stuff that's in here. But it has to be edited because we just know that people aren't going to get past the first 30, 60 seconds sometimes. And that's just the way it goes.
What do you reckon? Are you looking at my thumbnail? Don't you say it, Rob. I am listening. But I don't understand what's so great about tonight's video, because I think today's video was the best one.
No, it's got nothing on this.
And what has this one got on it?
Oh, mate. All right. You and I will have a word offline.
All right, mate. Well, actually, I'm gonna I'm making my slide for tomorrow morning. Now, do you think the beer should it be this way, or do you think we should put him that way? I think it's better that way.
Look, I'd actually have. I think that people read from left to right. Therefore, if you got a message, you got to stick it on the left.
So, I mean the way he's facing. You see what I mean? Oh, you
I
mean
know
the
what you
message?
meant, but he's not saying anything. You know, so
Okay.
he's an aesthetic image that's
So,
going to add a little bit of color, but he's not saying anything.
so am I doing this instead and then putting him over the other side?
Yeah, but you still haven't actually said anything.
Well, I'm not going to. I don't need to. It's everyone's
Why?
excited. Well, what should I say? I mean, exposed. What I do is this. Put that
Okay.
there.
Well, here's a question. Here's a question. We knew how long away from liftoff is this going to be? For around about a day, isn't it? Is that right?
So I'm a day early.
No, I'm asking you. You know, like, so when
Yeah.
people watch your video in the morning,
Mhm.
what are they tuning in for?
Well, I don't know. I mean, do I need to? I can't really expose it because we've kind of done that. I have no idea actually. Well, yesterday's video was friggin' awesome. That there to me was brilliant.
I think what Crypto G and I were talking about is the biggest news this week.
And that is that it's fake arbitrage trading, same again. Yeah, I'm sort of sick of hearing that. But I suppose some people haven't heard it at all. I think that was my exciting news. Lucky. We have to launch today. The Avengers found the blockchain. So it is the blockchain.
Yeah, but that's drama, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
So
and there's nothing wrong with that, because that, I think, is why I keep listening to the damn thing. It is the drama, because, you know, like, we essentially know what it is, or at least we think we know what it is, and we think we know how this is going to play out. And it is rather easy to work it out now. Like, there's only so many ways it can go, whereas before I used to get it wrong all the time.
Well, is that what we say here, mate? Do we say journey begins? Like, what do we? I don't even know what message I'm trying to give here. You know what I mean? Like, I get what you're saying.
I know. And so you
I'm
have
just
to work out, like, what is the message? Well, the message is that, well, here's a question, right? How come he didn't launch it when he came on this morning?
Well, yeah, well, maybe I mean, that's exactly what I said. He said it was 100% ready. And here's a fucking
100%
countdown.
ready? What do you need a fucking countdown for?
I know.
French.
So why? So maybe that's what we need. Is that the question that we need to do? Is maybe that's not. That is the question. Why do we have a countdown?
Well, it's a question, but I think
I know exactly what you're going to say, mate. How about this? I go exposed, and I go here, and I just go 100%, 100%, question mark, question mark, question mark, boom. And then, so what is 100%? That's not very good, is it? So why did we get 100% finish and then a countdown timer? Is that what we're thinking?
Well, yeah. Like, are we waiting for 101%? Look, I think that a lot of people are going to be very disappointed very soon.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I think you've come out with the best point yet, and that is like why. How long is it going to take you to get your 3x back?
I mean, that is the question.
Yeah. Well, hold it. So, how long is it going to take to get? Is it 3x? 3x. Yeah. Okay, I'll just tidy that up in a second. I'll just so. And then we just and then I'll leave it 9 to get up like that. 3x. Now, how can I shorten that so it's not so long? How long is it going to take? How long is it going to take to get 3x?
If you listen to what Shavez said, he said that when they launch, and to be perfectly honest, it was
He
the
said it
first
launched
time.
today. He said today it's launched.
It was the first time that Shavez came on. I knew he was coming on. I couldn't be fucked even listening to it.
Yeah.
I listened to it later on, but he said something on there about we will know. Hold I can't remember how he phrased this, but it was essentially saying we will know how fast it can trade or something like that. Which was implying that we have no idea how long it's going to take people to get to the 3x. But in another brief on another day, he said, we know it's scalable and there could be millions that could be trading. Well, how would you know that? If you have no idea how long it's going to take, like, if there was one person who had a crypto AI arbitrage tool, one person like in the world, okay, and they developed it, how much money do you think that they could make?
Millions. They wouldn't give it away.
They would make millions.
Yep.
Now,
and they would sell the license.
how much are those millions divided by 86,000?
Yeah. I mean, the 86,000 thing, I mean, they've shot themselves in the foot with that.
Because if one guy developed it and made $86 million, which would be over a reasonably lengthy period of time, you'd think. But and you'd think, oh, wow, you did really well. Congratulations. Like you developed that, blah, 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 blah. But then you said, oh, yeah, and I sold licenses to 86,000 people and we all shared in the profits. And you go, okay.
Whoever's
It's
giving you
like,
business
hey, I
advice.
won lotto. Me and 85,999 others. And you go, okay.
It's like, well, whoever gave you business advice, fire them, because theoretically you should have structured the whole company and the whole idea of what you're doing. I mean, it's just so dumb, mate, because literally what they're actually doing is they are basically saying this is all designed to sell those licenses so the multi-level marketers get their commissions, and that's it. There's no other way, there's no other reason for structuring what they're doing other to sell licenses.
Well, essentially, the aim was to go out there and sell, wasn't it?
That's the one we want. Do you like that picture there? We'll use that one then. Okay, we'll go back. You ready? Here we go. So there we go here.
Yep.
That one.
Like you could wind people up and you say, Aussie team expect how can you put that really succinctly? Australians expect 3x in less than a day. Because like that was one of the scenarios, whether they expect that or not.
Oh, actually, I think you've got a point there. That's actually might work. So with this question that we've got, we make it 2 lines. So how long to take the thread? Aussies say, Aussies, what do they say? That we'll make it like this and then put it on it. And then I'll have 2 lines and then we'll move that down like that. We'll move that over here, put bigger Danny, and then we'll make that go on top, layer, front. And now we've got that. And what we could do is just make that smaller and then maybe go 2 lines with it. How long is it going to take? 3, or the Aussie say, 24 hours? Or should we just rhetorically answer it by saying 24 hours? Question mark? I don't know. Well, that's the question though, isn't it? How long is it going to take, 24 hours?
We'll launch Pump Out Millions.
We'll launch Pump Out Millions. What journey are you going on? I don't know, mate. I don't think it matters, to be honest. I mean, no one's really getting off on this, are they? I mean, is that the question? So how long is it going to take to get 3x? Are you going to get 3x?
Yeah, it's an interesting one, eh? Like we're essentially having an advertising marketing discussion here for those who are still tuned in. How do you get people's attention? And I think you get people's attention with money. So maybe if you had a hat with heaps of money that was flowing out, MVP launches in less than a day.
Well, they're going to get crypto, aren't they? So we went to Where are we going? Objects. And if we went to upload, yeah, so we go here and we go, what have we got? We're getting crypto payment. Payment. Oh, shit. So crypto payment, I don't think it's probably going to, we'll just chuck some coins in there. I don't know. It's not really that sort of style. Oh, I don't know, mate. It's a funny one, isn't it? I don't think I don't think we need it. I think it looks a bit cheap when it's like that. I think you're better off photos, actually, aren't you? Crypto payment. Do we need something black at the bottom? No, I think everyone's sick of seeing crypto pictures. I think that's pretty honest, isn't it? Well, you know, journey begins. What journey? Journey begins. I mean, it's ridiculous, isn't it? You're off at ChatGPT looking for an answer, aren't
There's
you?
a good title in here. I just can't think what it is. So I think it's about the money.
Because as soon as they lose the money, everyone's going to say, I got scammed. And I'm going to go, no, you didn't. You got greedy.
Well, no one's going to lose money. You know, like if it launches, it's going to trade. It's just going to trade really, really slow. I'll rephrase that. I take back what I said there. That was a crazy statement.
Any consolation, I wasn't really listening, but that's okay.
Yeah,
okay, here we go, front. We'll put him near the front, bring him front. There we go. I think my font needs to be layout.
Will Shavez make you rich?
Oh, yeah. The Shavez, well, I just can't wait until they find out that they're not going to get, hold on, bring to the front. 3x. How long? How slow? How much? No, well, the question is, everyone at the moment wants to know how much trading they can do in a day, isn't it?
No, they don't give a fuck.
Don't they want to know how much money they're going to make?
They don't want to know how much. They think it's gonna fly out.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they think it's
is everyone going to be
gushing out?
Is everyone going to be gazillionaires? Is everyone going to be rich?
You're all about to be rich.
No, I think it's better. That's the question. Is everyone going to be rich? Because isn't that it? So if I go here and I give myself a color and I go like this and I go to fix that and I go out of that into that.
Cha-ching. What's Susie saying in there? Hey, Tiger. Money bags. You need a Bitcoin trading chart showing a rocket. Here we go. You need a Bitcoin trading chart showing a rocket and some money bags. Is everyone going to be rich? There you go.
Okay, let's have a look for a rocket.
Here's your coins in the background behind you. Your head or something.
Rocket. Well, we need a crypto rocket.
A countdown to wealth, Josh says, or very expensive egg timer.
Yeah, I reckon. I've got to keep it black though.
It's not going to trade. It will just sprinkle a little crypto in your wallet every now and again, unless there is a loss in the code, and then you get zero. Susie, they just want to push a button like an ATM and receive crypto. Yeah. Oh, that's a nice one. Money tree.
Yeah, we could probably hide that around there somewhere. Where can I put it under the? If I put it at the back, and then they'll be all black though, so that won't work. I kind of need it over here, and we need to make the beard.
Old Faithful about to launch.
Old Faithful inside, you mean? Old inside back. Why does I want back? I want it to the front. Oh God, hold it. Layer, back, front. All right, get him out of it. I reckon we could make that bigger. Money tree like that. That's gonna look more.
This is gonna be big.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to know about your big things, but anyway, here. Oh, maybe we can put koala bear in hand. Do I need koala bear now? Maybe that's just getting a bit crazy. Maybe I'll just get rid of that one. Go back to in the beginning. Got to have the clock because everyone's looking at that at the moment. We'll
In
go
the
down
beginning,
here.
it was rock and roll. It's past my bedtime. I'm going to have to love and leave you.
Oh, don't leave me here by myself. I'll get stuck in here again. Front.
I've left you here in the safe hands of Susie Stealth and Josh Towle.
All right, mate. Thanks, mate. Thanks for popping in. I really,
Hey, I've just realised that Josh's last name is like Dow, but it's with a T.
Wow, that's
Know what that means?
no.
No, I don't know. I don't know. But at 12:15, I thought that was fascinating. Hello, Josh. Hello, Susie. Hello, Tiger, who I think is Deepak.
Front. Right. Do I need lightning? I don't think I need lightning. I'll get rid
You
of
always
lightning.
need lightning. Oh, you need a little bit of fucking lightning, mate.
I think. Oh well, I could put lightning back then just to show you up. But maybe I could reverse it.
Yes. Oh no, have it.
Reverse it that way. And I reckon it would be better if it was green. So I'll see if I can change the composition of the green. Let's see if we can make green. No.
Oh, you got the pro version, haven't you? Right, I better go. I will watch you in the morning. Happy investing, everybody. Meow.
Meow. I won't put my meow on. I don't like the meow, Rob. I'll be honest. But it's your meow. I know it's your thing.
Yeah. I actually went to someone's house today, and I kind of think they watched the odd one of my videos. Their kids said meow as I walked out the door.
It's sad, mate.
Their kid must watch my videos. All right. See you later. Bye.
See you, mate. Thanks. Enjoy. All right. I think I'm getting here. I don't know if the koala bear is needed now. It's getting a bit busy, but my things are always busy. I think we need a smaller thingy here. Try to center that up. And then we put him over here, put him over there. And then maybe I make me smaller. So I give me more. I don't know. I don't like this one. It's not my more normal scene. Tar Rob, what have we got? Crypto millionaires. It doesn't really matter. I think if we get this one here and make that a bit more here, that's going to be fun. And I think what we need to do with that one there is actually take that background color off and get rid of that. So it's completely black, and get rid of this down a bit. That and that. And I think we're going to be right about there. All right, what are we looking like? Koala Bear Man, he can be a bit bigger now. Journey begins. Danny, lightning needs to go behind that and send to the back, and it will just come through here like this. Now that one there needs to go to the back. Send backwards. Oops, it didn't work. Send to the back. That's better. Okay, so now we've got that, and we can probably get that a little bit more. And then the grand, is that over there? Yeah, that's right. All right, so boomerang. All right, guys. I think we'll go down to here. Journey begins. Boomerang. That answers that question, though, doesn't it? Right, fair enough there. Now I need a Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. That, and we'll go for that, and we'll go to that. All right, for thumbnail done. Rough enough. It's not my favorite, but it will do. I might go a bit smaller on that. Money tree, and rich. That's probably not quite right, that one. I think that needs to go up there a bit more. Oh, I gotta go to bed, get some sleep. Hey, thanks, guys. I'll put that one up, and we'll jazz up the meeting for tomorrow. And that's basically hopefully our beautiful. Save that, download that. We'll make that a JPEG, make it massive. That's it there. Save that one there, that one there, and save the settings and download. And then what we will have, if you get too excited, kids, is we will have downloads, and in a second we will have that work. It didn't work, you mongoose. It did. Right, we should have not that one. We should have that. We should have a big, there we go. So that's not too bad. Not too bad. Looking pretty good. All right, guys. That's going to be the slide for tomorrow morning. Thank you very much. I'm Danny de Hek, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger, here to name and shame. The big question is, will we all be rich tomorrow? I won't be. I'll be the same. Hopefully a little bit richer, like Crypto G said. Thanks, Rob. Thanks, Crypto G. Thank you, Josh. And thank you, Susie. And also thank you to our anonymous person, and Scary. I'm saying the name wrong. I'm tired. I can't pronounce the name right. Yeah, nice to have you here. Really awesome. Thanks very much. If you are watching the channel and you feel like donating, there's a thanks button under the old video. You can click that, or you can do a super chat, whatever you like, or you can buy me a cup of coffee. And you want to buy me a cup of coffee, that's much appreciated. Keeps the show going. And also the best thing you can do if you can't afford to open anything, that's okay, is just to like and subscribe, and make sure that you're going to be around for my next video. Because we are getting some really good things happening. We had about 30 or 40 in the meeting when we're having our chats, which is really exciting. So our numbers are growing and we're getting more audience participation, but I do need to get some sleep and look after myself. So I'll see you. I'll go get some sleep. See you in the morning, or my morning. It's 19 minutes past 12 a.m. Normally I'm going to bed at 2 o'clock. I'll be in bed in another half an hour. So see you guys. Thanks for listening to me dribble on. Bye. Meow.